She's good. No hope. Compared to my dumbass haircut, everybody who passes by me, like, by the time Benny passed by me, the first thing he said is, "What's up with the yee ass haircut?" I was like, "Fuck, man, look at do this to me."
Reminds me of Benny though. Remind me of my cousin. Yeah.
So what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Backseat podcast, where you get to take the back seat on our conversation. So today, it's another special week, back to back, 2 different weeks. But we got a guest today.
We had
last week.
Episode last week.
Wasn't a guest, but it's we had a game show, but I haven't uploaded it yet.
Oh yeah, shit.
All right, so this week we have a little guest. You can come introduce yourself.
Hello, everyone. My name is Jessie, and yeah, that's it.
Oh, come on, dude. That's fine.
Okay, so basically a short introduction to this dude. He used to be in our school. I mean, he's good friends with me and Dom and stuff. And back in high school, we had a band, and he used to play guitar. He used to play bass.
Oof,
we go way back, basically. So it's good to have you on. So So to start it off, since it's been a while since we heard anything about you, so just talk about how's your whole year, or how was the past 2 years been after SPM and shit. So.
Well, the past 2 years have been a pretty rough journey for me, because my results not as good as I expected.
Okay, hold on. Before I start, you can just talk normally. You don't have to like acha angmo kind of.
How?
No,
like just talk like how you would talk to to us lah. You don't have to talk.
Bro, Jermaine, you fucking calling out. What the fuck? Calling out Jessie right here. What the fuck?
Okay. Sambung.
Aku kat mana tadi?
You
mean like this?
Pretty. Yeah, anything
can
like anyhow.
Fucker like that, can?
Can. But
sure,
just.
I think it's been 1 minute already. Hopefully, I don't know. Are you following the rule?
Yeah, but then like don't simply say anybody's names. I mean our names can but like names that are like very very unique type of names, right? Yeah, then don't.
So like Stephanus like that cannot Stephanus like that unique name.
Yeah, like names that like very obvious and full name, like like Jermaine or like Jessie too, like very common names, right? So banyak orang pun like okay lah.
Okay. So,
yeah.
Aku kat mana tadi?
You were talking about
the results.
Yeah. After SPM, like how yeah.
After SPM, right? My result is not as good as my brothers lah, kan?
Yeah.
So. Is that how you talk?
No, anything. Yeah, just as long as you're comfortable lah. I don't want you to like force
okay.
like yeah.
And then masa result dapat tu kan, it was my mother's birthday, So
seriously,
like, yeah, like it's 2nd of March, right?
Around there, because it was around my birthday as well. I remember.
5 March tu lah. So
I forgot.
So then I was like, hey, tomorrow result dah keluar, so maybe ini like how do you say, macam hadiah untuk my mother like that lah.
Hey.
So I was like,
pas tu keluar terus
And then I checked the morning, you know who is the one like the first yang tengok result aku tak?
Your mother.
My brothers, yeah.
What's that? Young
Roman.
Nama, yeah.
Shit.
It's fine. Jermaine, just make a timestamp.
I mean, Norman's also a very normal name, isn't it?
I know. I really don't know.
So then,
it's cool.
Then,
okay, yeah.
Because I didn't know my result that time, right?
Yeah.
So I woke up around result keluar pukul 10 macam tu lah, 10-11 itu kan. So I woke up.
Okay, 10, 11, yeah.
Yeah, and then aku tengok dekat phone aku yang ada keluar like macam message for your result like that, right? And then I go check.
Yeah.
And then I go check, and then I was like, hopefully I got at least 5A because in
at least
at least serious, like one time I got the 3 fucker. Like like I'm the type of guy who, like, if you dream about it, you surely get one like that.
Oh, okay.
I dreamt that I got like 5A like that. And then I told my mother and all, and then it was like hype. The situation was like,
oh shit,
like
man.
macam hype lah. And then dia orang macam,
oh no.
Lah, ni budak.
Yeah.
And then nak buat macam mana kan, my result was not as good as I expected.
Like no A kan?
No A, just 5B, 5B. 2B
So
plus,
that-
3B plus. It's like that.
That 5A become B at the end.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying.
Oh my god.
I got three E's and and 1D.
Damn.
Physics.
Damn.
To be honest, I also kind of feel the same. Like, I don't know. I maybe like, you know, last minute I like, you know, betul-betul concentrate, focus, and study. Then I was thinking like, you know what? Maybe I can get, you know, at least 4 or 5A or so. You know, but I only got what 2 A's and then like 5 B's.
Man, that's good.
So
You got every kau dapat semua credit kan?
yeah, I got everything credit.
Damn.
And then
Uh-huh.
after the result, the result for UPU for IPT lah, sambung sekolah like that, right?
Okay, yeah. The college.
So it was on 3 June. 3 June. Again, that was my brother's birthday.
Oh my
Oh
god.
my
Then, you know,
god.
so I applied for some university lah, like local university, and I didn't get any of the university. You know, very sad.
Jesus.
Two-
Local Malaysia ke local Johor?
Malaysia, Johor.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Then
mention it.
yeah, I cannot. But then now you're also in Johor still, right? So like,
Yeah, because
dapat lah.
dapat, but the first try didn't dapat lah because the sekolah is, you know, they say it's number 1 in Asia.
Oh, I think I know what the decision is. Yeah, but
But then ada orang cakap apa? What do you call it? Macam rayuan or something like that. Rayuan, right?
yeah, like a
So
appeal.
so I tried to apply that for 1 year, I think. 1 year the diploma, but it's not.
Wow,
it's
means you never
medic-
study for a long time lah. You only just started.
Exact- yeah, this December or this March I started.
Mm.
No, the thing is,
Oh.
right. Okay, now kan dah buat rayuan tu kan.
Yeah.
After I done the rayuan, and then I also got rejected on that one as well.
Oh my god.
So I have to wait again, you know, like. And then,
Then
my brother was like, "Hey, why don't you just try apply in the dia orang punya website sendiri?" And I was like, good idea, but try. Then I got dekat Sarawak something over there lah.
Wah, jauh.
And then you know what happened because of this pandemic. Thank God, pandemic. You know, like this is one part of pandemic I like the most lah because it was, I think it's on December or August like that. So pihak pengurusan from the place I want to study at Sarawak there.
Yeah.
They called me and it's like, hey, since it's pandemic, do you mind if you change the place to study? I was like, hey, because I got an email.
Place to study.
Yeah, because it's the same IPT name, you know, like, can I say the
Oh, but just different place
different place,
different
but it's the
location.
same.
Oh, okay.
And then you know who where they put me after, because of this COVID thing, where they put me?
Where? Mana?
The IPT that reject me.
Oh my god.
Legit. Yo, thank
What a-
God, man.
Oh my god, such like a roundabout way
It's like,
to achieve your. Oh.
yeah, so yeah.
After,
Damn.
since then you result for your shit.
Okay lah. Haven't final yet.
Your first
Oh,
semester.
Yeah, first semester.
See, like orang first semester, Casey already graduated already.
Serious?
Oh
I
my,
can-
no, chill. Like I finished like my finals lah, so I know what will happen lah. So,
I mean, means you graduated, right? Because you're
no, it could be like, oop, I fucked up, and then I had to I had to go back again. That
Yeah,
can
but
happen,
I
honestly.
doubt you messed up, mate. Come on, let's be real.
I don't know lah. College was, I don't know, a kick up the ass for me. You know? She was tough, legit. She was fucking tough, man. And then the pandemic didn't help because I don't know, the huge shift in like kind of how everybody started. I'm just like, oh, I can't do this. I know that sounds fucking pussy, but then like, Jesus. I know that's a pussy way to kind of, what's it called, like an excuse lah, basically. But it kind of fucked me up, lah, I guess.
Yeah, well, I mean, nonetheless,
that's how it is.
at least it's done, so you can just do whatever you want for the time being.
For now.
Yeah, for now. Okay lah.
Sorry, I'm messaging someone right now.
Who? Huh?
No, because some guy want to play CS with me. I think it's Ernest, I think.
Oh, well.
Oops.
Well, whatever lah. Let's just move on lah. Okay, so you want to start with the topics today?
Of me? Sorry, so me?
Like anybody.
I want to let our guest first, Jessie.
Alright, Jessie, you start the topic.
Because I'm new to this shit. Okay, I'm new to this. You know.
Okay lah. I start first lah. Simple one lah. Okay, simple one. Okay lah. What for you three lah? I mean Jessie is already in a relationship, but for you three, right? You three blood. For you two, what is 3 things? Could be physical or could be like I don't know lah, anything lah. 3 things that you look for in a partner.
Damn.
Okay, I start with Casey first.
Thank God.
Personality, I think. Like, you know, as much as people say, oh no, you kind of look at the body. No, I think I look at personality first, because
okay, so like personality,
you don't want to hang out with a person that you find annoying, I guess.
Yeah, of course. I mean, like, be more specific. What kind of personality?
Oh, I think it's just someone fun to be around, and just very like not hyper, but just kind of very up kind of person.
Very high energy type of.
Yeah, not just basically an opposite of me. Like, I'm just like very kind of low tone kind of person. I think
really kind of sick of life type of guy.
Yeah, I'm not sick of. Okay, maybe I'm sick of life, but you know, this is another topic we can cover another day, I guess.
But
yeah, that's my personality, I guess, that I look for.
Mm-hmm. Okay, then what are the other 2 then?
Other 2,
I said 3 things that you look for.
Bro, you're gonna fucking. Oh, okay, alright. Man.
Wait, hold on. Wait, just say you record the Audacity pakai mic kan? Like your setup.
Tak pakai audio. Microphone
Microphone yang
dari laptop.
Serious lah? Your setup, what happened? Cacat?
I don't know. Yang tadi kan aku nak try microphone yang tak boleh pakai.
Serious lah? So just
serious. But the thing is recording lah. Got moving parts.
Wanna take a quick 5 minutes to sort that out first, because the audio is kind of iffy.
Okay, you try lah. If we'll cut here first, then after we'll resync later. You try and see if you can use your other mic.
Yeah.
I'll let Casey think of the other thing.
Tall order, Jesus. What is that we call it now? Tall order. Gee,
yeah.
I don't know.
Okay. We start again. Alright. Everybody recording? Then I'll start 1, 2. Yeah, okay. Alright, 1,
3,
4,
6.
Alright. So back to where we left off. Yeah, Casey, what were your other 2 things that you find for in a woman? Okay, so what is your
classification of toxic? I guess.
Yeah, because it's very.
I think for me, a general like version of toxic for me is when they talk to you, they don't like push you down while they talk. I guess it's like what I mean is
like they don't like put you down
yes, put you down, not push you down. There you go. Yeah, they don't put you down in a conversation. They
see you as an equal. As equal individual.
Exactly, and like they don't go and like blackmail you, I guess. I know, basically they just don't fuck around with you, I guess.
They respect you as a being. Who you are, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, that's the one.
And what's the last thing?
Last thing. Oh my god. I guess someone who has quite some amount of
money
similarities. No. Okay, that's maybe one thing, but that shouldn't be a priority. I think interest is a very important thing, I guess.
Okay, so like
the interest lines up with me.
A common interest.
Yeah, 1 or 2 at least. So something we can like chill and talk about because I'm not a very interesting person, so they kind of have to at least.
So let's say if like the three things line up. Not three things. The two things line up. For being, a really chill person, like respectful. What was the other one?
Toxic.
No, non-toxic.
Yeah, but then we have different hobbies or like different.
Yeah, like
interests.
they're just like completely kind of different. You know what I mean?
Oh no, I would still definitely go try it out.
Give it a shot, like give it a shot.
Yeah, I would give my best to try it out.
Okay, fair.
I mean, would you? I mean, wouldn't you?
Yeah, for sure, I would. Like, even for me, in my current relationship, like, there's not like a lot that we're in, like, that we both are mutual into. Like, if I think like hard, like maybe like clothes and fashion, we both have like the same taste in clothes because she wears guys' clothes anyway, so. That's why it works in my favor, but other than that, it's like, nothing else. She doesn't really do much other than study and watch anime.
She watches anime, so you don't watch anymore, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, I still will know a couple that she watches, but that lah.
Yeah.
But okay. So what about you, Jessie? What are your top three in
top three?
Yeah.
Okay, so do you guys consider honesty and transparency the same thing?
I can see that. Yeah.
No, not really.
No.
I mean, they're not the same thing to me, lah. So they're kind of a bit different.
Honesty and transparency. Honesty
is for me, how I look about it is honesty. You can tell the truth, but transparency is that you can kind of just not give.
Plastic.
Actually, you know what? I think they're the same thing actually.
They're quite similar. Basically, it's just
Yeah.
it's like you're not putting up like bullshit in front of you. You're just being how it is. Right?
Yeah.
But okay,
I was about to say like you don't tell the full story. I mean, technically you're telling the truth, but you're not telling it completely, I guess. But
Yes.
Okay.
I
So you're
think
like
it's
kind of
the same thing, lah.
more or less like, I guess. So like what like, so honestly you mean like they'll just
Like
be,
tell the whole story lah. Actually.
like be 100% honest lah. So if they think you look clapped, then they'll say you look clapped.
Yeah. I mean, it's okay to be honest sometimes, right?
Yeah.
Hurt your partner's feeling, right? It's okay though.
No,
right?
but then
I mean,
again, it boils
from
down
there you can
to
work things out.
constructive criticism, I guess. That's
Yeah, of course. Like, you can't be like, yo, you damn stupid lah. You like can.
Then
smarter
clothing, you
be,
look whack, bro. What the fuck?
Yeah, like obviously.
I mean, it's okay lah, but then don't be like toxic lah.
Exactly. Yeah, that's not.
You want to be. You don't want to be a yes man lah. You know what I mean? Like you don't want to.
Oh my god, I have a topic like related to that. Not really related to yes man, but it's okay. It's fine. Continue.
Yeah, but like people who just say, "Oh, yo, you're doing great, man," even though whatever you're doing is not that great. And let's say if you're not keeping up with your studies, but now they're like, "Oh, never mind. These are good grades," and you see all D and shit. Like, goddamn.
No, that's just
I mean,
like kind of
that sometimes.
that's making fun at that point already. It's not even like honesty or like lying. It's just kind of making fun. It's like, what the fuck, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying like honesty and transparency is top.
Very important.
Very important.
Okay,
Damn,
so
I actually never thought about that. Jesus.
Okay. Other than that, what are your two things?
Second is, I cannot think of many, but I think I can agree on what Casey just said lah. Like toxic,
Mm-hmm. So what?
No,
So
right?
what is your definition of toxic?
Well, for me, toxic is, for example, if the microphone thing. Okay, so toxic for me is like if contoh lah your girlfriend like dia nak pergi.
Hello. No. You see?
Hello. Is your thing cut off?
Oh no. No.
Hello.
That may hurt his mic. That's the thing.
Yeah. I heard like a dust to it.
Like a disconnect.
Yep.
No. Should we just ask him to use the laptop mic?
I mean, we'll see if we can fix this first.
Right. Better Gear Star. What?
Well, that's.
The fuck?
Is it okay though? Ke yang tadi okay?
Hello.
Ke yang tadi yang lebih okay?
Ozone.
Oh yo.
So.
Hold up.
Okay. Hello. I heard a test and then.
Yeah, but it was like very, very, very blurry.
Very soft, yeah, very just
not
a good test now, basically.
Okay. Recording.
What's wrong with the mics, yeah?
Apa dia?
No.
Ada sambung. Ada pause sikit-sikit lah tadi.
Na. Boom. Just keep the recording
Sorry,
going.
guys.
Oh, should we just stop?
No, just keep it going. I think if it doesn't work, then just okay. If it doesn't work and you try and it doesn't work, then just use your laptop mic lah. If it doesn't work anyway, yeah, we'll just deal with it. Dun.
Are you doing the song recommended thing now? This week?
I mean, see like how long we do our shit, you know. Hello? Yes, see, awesome. Okay,
it's cool.
Use it, fuck it, like at least Jessie's background isn't super noisy, so like, laptop mic's fine.
Excuse me.
Huh? Yang tadi lebih okay lah, tapi like, you know, if it cannot work then...
Tak consistent.
Baik tak ya kan? Kau tak ada like macam headphone or like a earphone with like a microphone or something?
Very relatable.
Never, just continue. You recording right? Or you stop recording already? So we need to resync or you sambung? Okay. Oh. Then I think we resync.
Resync?
Yeah.
Okay. It was 5th time.
Okay, wait. So, man, I have to... let me try to... Okay, let's resync here, then I'll think about editing it when I have to edit it.
What the fuck? You're the kind of person who's just like, I'll just deal with it when the time comes.
Yeah, cause now I'm just making things worse by waiting longer, so, okay.
Right.
Alright, so I'm gonna say one, just, you know how it works by now, lah. Alright, 1.
Third time. 2.
3.
4.
5.
6.
Alright.
Okay.
Alright, nice. Jessie, right, you're talking about toxic, right? What is your opinion on
definisi?
What is definisi toxic.
Mendefinisikan toxic itu dia like your girlfriend, okay? Girlfriend dia nak lepak dengan member dia lah. Tak kisah lelaki ke perempuan kan. And then you be like, you macam tanya dia lah. Kau you going out with like gender, you know? Lelaki ke perempuan like that, right?
Oh, okay.
So then she was like, I'm going out with my friends few macam semua perempuan like 2-3 boys like that, right?
Okay.
And then kau macam kau tak boleh keluar dengan lelaki yang like that lah.
So very what's it called?
Possessive.
Controlling,
yes, very controlling. Like dulu pun macam like I was like that in that situation like last when apa saya cakap last relationship, you know. And then when I think about it, right? Oh fucking hell, man. Toxic saya aku dulu. Like that.
Damn.
I mean, I guess that's a good thing you broke it off last, but I remember your whole situation last time was like she was video calling some other dude to make you jealous or some shit like.
That
what the fuck? Yo, that's fucked up.
Different level of pundek fuckers, yeah. Sorry.
Holy shit. Damn.
Yeah,
that's fucked up. Holy shit.
Yeah, like
and
it's very manipulative.
Yeah.
I mean, to make someone jealous that way.
Yeah, exactly. No, even the thought of making you jealous, that's kind of, I don't know.
I started thinking to myself, who is toxic here?
And
yeah, true. Exactly. The fact that she can't tell you straightforward, like, yo, I find something wrong with this relationship, and
that's why, honestly,
she would think of such a roundabout way to kind of tackle this.
And what's that? I remember, this was from 5 or so, when they broke up, and then I interviewed him,
like a fucking newspaper.
How
do you feel?
Legit. I still have the recording, but, it was like, truly heartfelt at that time, but that was 2 years ago, so now he's moved on, now he's found someone new, right?
Damn.
Guess what? The new one is sama nama dengan yang lama.
Oh my god. Holy shit. Your life is linked to that name.
It's okay, no,
the thing is, I actually don't know, like, her name is that name. Like my ex's name,
Damn. Like the Christian name, or like the first name.
Yeah.
Okay.
Christian, because she is Christian and then in Chinese, so, like your name, blah, 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 like that. Right?
Yeah. So, it's like Danny, is it?
No, Danny is Iban.
Oh, so she Chinese Chinese, like betul-betul Chinese Chinese got mixed with Sabahan like that. Oh, so like very exotic.
I was about to say that. I was like, maybe I shouldn't say that. Honestly,
exotic.
It's very exotic.
No, but at least in bed you don't have to change name. You just want the same name.
Yeah, you won't actually say the ex name. Oh shit! That explain it. If you told her your ex has the same name, then when you say her name in bed, it's like, wait, is that her or me? It's like,
she knows.
Yeah. Oh, right. Okay.
Okay, so what is the last thing?
Last thing. So my first point is honesty and transparency. Second is toxic.
Yes.
Third one is
money.
Germs. Okay, I think I'm gonna guess what the ones are. Like, Jesus.
I think it's maybe. How do you say like, because I was apa nak cakap, race sebagai orang yang macam most of Iban, right? I mean most of my race,
yeah.
They are involved in mat rumpit and all,
Oh,
like not good shit lah.
After you finish SPM, you terus kerja, don't want to sambung diploma, and that is bad stuff. Okay, so
like just bad culture in general.
Yeah, I'm insulting my own race.
Clean
so anyways,
record lah.
Yeah, so maybe someone who is like my standard like that.
Who you?
Not that I'm saying that my current girlfriend is my standard yet. Okay. I don't want.
Yeah. So you're saying that you are not as good, or she is not as good?
She is not as good. Sorry.
Okay lah, but at least no. But the thing is that it's kind of good, because if you introduce someone like you into her life, she'll start to take influence from you. Maybe she'll learn how to become better. In a sense. Yeah, you learn from each other. You don't suddenly go down to her level pula.
Tak ada. Think about it. Both of my brothers got their degree already. Sorry. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, but then, so those are the three things are just like, generally, like, quite good person morally, and then toxic, non-toxic, like glue stick, and, what else?
Okay.
Honesty and transparency. Okay, that's a good one.
Okay, Jermaine, let me guess yours. Money.
No, it's not. It's
more money.
I was just trying to take a piss out, but for me,
a good credit score.
For me, honestly, I think someone that is
what they saying really?
Huh?
Nothing.
What? Nothing. No, someone that is kind of strong-willed in a sense, means like they can be not independent, but they know how to. They don't rely on you so much.
They know how to face their problems alone, and not just whine about it, I guess.
Yeah, no, because
excuse you.
Because there are some people who they find or they get into a relationship because they want that emotional support that they can't have by themselves, which is fine. But then eventually
you don't go too far.
Yeah, but and then not only that, eventually when you are too reliant, right? When let's say the guy is not even there for like a week, let's say he's away, then you just crumble, which is something that you can work on. So it's not something that I feel like is like the most top thing. because it's something you can work on, but just being too reliant on someone is probably not a good way, well, not a good thing, but that's one thing.
So independency, I guess.
Yeah, for sure.
Like overall, or like what? Like financially as well, or
just in general. Like, I'm not saying that you have to be, like have a successful job and being super talented in whatever you do. Like, you're just independent in the sense you can do most things, and you don't need to rely on anybody emotionally. You don't have to be like, let's say you got like bad results or something, and you have to rely on someone to always cheer you up, and you can't do that by yourself. You know what I mean?
True.
Yeah. That's one thing. Second thing is probably, I think it's the same as before, like the honesty thing. I want someone that is, that is real with me, like she's not there to just like massage my ego. It's just there to tell me how it is. Yeah, and so that I can become a better person, and that way, right, I can do the same for her. Like, let's say if they're always just, giving me like good feedback, right? I feel like when I, let's say, be honest with her about something that she's not that good at, I feel like, oh shit, am I being an ass? You know what I mean?
Okay.
So I want that kind of, equal energy.
Yeah.
And last but not least, I guess, I don't know, man. Because the points you guys mentioned also was pretty good. So maybe like, the non-toxic thing, or like, I don't want anybody, that is super possessive all the time. Like, I still want to do my own shit, right? And that is like, there's a limit, like if you're going out with, let's say you're going to a girl's house with like, or you're having a sleepover with like 4 girls, and then she's like, okay, that's obviously like a bit, kind of.
Okay, that makes you like question, like, is this
okay?
You shouldn't be, exactly, you shouldn't be okay with this. There's a limit to it.
Yeah, but then if it's like, I'm just going out with my college mates and one of them happened to be a girl, it's like, it's cool, just go ahead, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's fine. I think that's it. I think it's a very common answer, but it's common for a reason, because it
because it
matters.
Yeah, it's the most important few things of a relationship, other than looks, I guess.
Like honestly, like you got done so dirty, man. Jesus Christ, with yours.
Who?
But you lah.
Me? It barely happened, so that's fine.
Yeah, True.
Like, I mean, Jessie, you know about like Casey's like shit, right? Back with
What?
Like what's Casey's?
I think it's pretty common. That's fine.
Hello, Jessie?
Hello.
Yeah. You
good.
remember like Casey's like past relationship, right? And what happened? Yeah. So it's like, I don't know. It's very important now that we discuss about these kind of things, so that he knows, like, if
because we are getting older as well, right?
Yeah.
You don't want to change,
Yeah.
Exactly.
What was the saying? Change partner, like changing
change
clothes.
spender.
Change spender.
I mean, that is like what my parents used to say to me. Lol, tapi ada jauh juga margin dia kan. Setahun lebih kot. Lol.
Yeah lah. I mean, it depends on you lah. Because sometimes you can find a perfect one, like, at your first relationship, but sometimes it takes a few tries to find out.
Yeah.
For example,
What is it? He just cut off.
I give up.
Okay.
Okay. Move on lah. Alright, Jessie, what's your topic?
Well, my topic today is something related to male pattern baldness, right?
Okay.
So the biggest thing,
yeah,
balding at a very young age. Okay. Macam korang rasa kan? Like
what?
umur berapa? Dengar tak? Hello.
Yeah, I can hear.
At what age? I mean, is it bothering for guys that's very young? I mean, like for our age lah.
Yeah.
Teenagers nak masuk 20 lebih kan? Is it okay if we are, receding hairline and all?
Okay.
Dia effect tak kita punya like confidence talking
Okay,
to
yeah.
people?
I feel like this is very, based on individuals, but for me, I think I can speak on behalf of most people. Like, it sucks, right, when you're like, you're like early 20s and you start to see signs of balding, right?
Yeah.
Because it's not like considered normal, like, because your peers all around you have still a full head of hair and you're the only one that's, getting that thin hair and like that Donald Trump weave looking shit, right?
Oh my god.
And then,
Hamsters,
yeah, and then like at that point you feel like shit, why am I the odd one out? But when you're older, like you're 40 something, right, everybody else around you is starting to lose their hair as well, so you kind of feel like
you're just
it's
like, cool,
normal.
I'm rocking this slick bald hairstyle.
Yeah, so like for me, it's one of my not biggest fears, but one of the things that I take very seriously. So because to me, if I lost my hair, that's like one of my like better assets, because I'm like a very lanky, skinny dude.
Aren't you bulking up?
I mean, like half of my looks is on my hair though.
Same. I feel the same way too.
Exactly.
Like, I mean, yes, I am bulking up a little bit, but still, I'm still considered skinny, even though I
mean, you're tall.
I get
At least for our standards,
Yeah, I didn't, like, I still got acne and like like I told you, my teeth be looking like a goblin shark. And, so, my hair, my hair is the only thing that I feel like I got it going, like it's not something that is bad by any means. So
I mean, your chin is pretty sharp as well.
Which is good.
No hope.
Compared to my dumbass haircut, everybody who passes by me, like, by the time Benny passed by me, the first thing he said is, "What's up with the yee ass haircut?" I was like, "Fuck, man, what can I do this to
Reminds me of Benny though. Remind me of my cousin.
Yeah, but then what's that? Like Casey, he got perm, so it looks better now. You know what I mean?
At least can move it to one side now, compared to back then. It's just like
last time
Master
like
Chief helmet.
It just poofs out, right?
It just kind of just like
oh my god,
flukes down, I guess.
Yeah, but even like let's say let's say any listeners here that are dealing with like those balding issues, right? Just know that it isn't the end of the world, because there are certain precaution, or there's certain things you can do to
prevent
battle hair loss. Like the time, I think before this, I was talking to Jessie about a few things you can do if you feel like you're losing your hair, and the big three, right? Or what the industry consider as the big three.
Hey, Jessie.
That's like what the fourth word.
that was his burp, man.
Yeah, like what the industry considers the big three in terms of fighting hair loss, right? Is like using a ketoconazole shampoo, so a specific shampoo that will help with your hormones, not your hormones, or like the production of certain hormones in your head. And then finasteride is a drug that you take under a specific prescription that will help with your hair loss as well. And then minoxidil, which is like the very popular, people, if they want to grow a beard, they use minoxidil, or some people who are
I need to use that.
Is
minoxidil.
there like side effects using those kind of thing? Drugs?
Yeah. So you have to keep in mind that obviously prevention is better than cure, because once you lose your hair, you have to go on those medications, for a long time, and drugs are not the best thing to take. Like obviously, no shit, because obviously you would rather opt to not take anything at all. So if you take care of you shampoo your scalp not too much, but also make sure you do shampoo it and you take care of hair in general, then you're good But honestly, it's really up to genetics to
true
to kind of
determine how this happens.
Of course. So it sucks, because I think it becomes like a big I think balding and what's the word called? Balding, what else? Those are things that you can't really help. Let's say if you're a skinny dude or you're a fat dude, right? At least you can go to the gym and you'll be alright after a year or two. Like balding, there is a couple of fixes and shit, but it's not.
In general, you can't really just decide I don't feel like going bald anymore. That's not really a choice.
Yeah, exactly. And what's that? Obviously there's hair transplants, but those are really expensive as well. So So
not hair transplants like that. They're called like hair implants because you don't take other people's hair, put it in your hair.
Yeah, but like, what's the 2 cents on this?
Like me?
Yeah.
Okay. The thing is, like, honestly, if I feel that balding is the thing that, as you said, you can't really control. It's it's a lot is based on genetics. So if it happens, then I would just say, you know what, it happens. The thing is,
but it's gonna take a while to fully accept it,
Yeah, definitely. I mean, like, I can't speak from experience because I'm not going bald lah, but as long as I'm not going bald because of my health, I'll just try to cope with it. Because,
for sure.
If I'm going bald because I'm lacking
cancer or some shit.
Yeah, then, as long as I'm healthy but I'm going bald, I'm just like, it's okay.
That's a way worse thing to be, concerned about if you're losing hair from.
I mean, like, wait, hold on. Let me just Google, like, is cancer the only thing to?
No, I'm pretty sure there's other things, but I don't know. Because I think if you have to go through brain surgery, you have to. No.
Oh yeah, chemo gets your hair.
Chemotherapy, yes. But nonetheless, like. I just, feel for the people who have to deal with that at such a young age. If you're old and you start to lose hair, fine. That's, part of life.
Yeah.
But for me, I don't know, my dad has some, like, mutant genetics or something, but my dad is now, like, 57, and he still has a, I think his hair is, I don't want to say this, but no, his hair is still really thick. Like, he's still really...
I remember back then I saw him as a damn, this dude fucking rocking a fucking sick-ass hairstyle, damn.
Yeah, like, it's still, I mean, it's not as thick as it used to be. Even my mom said, like, last time it used to be, like, rope,
Damn.
But, now he's not even receding yet. He's still got a full straight hairline.
Damn.
And it's just a little thinner than it used to be, so... If I could be like that at 57, I'd gladly be happy to, but then, like,
what about your grandpa?
I don't know about my mom's. I don't know my father's side grandpa. My mom's side grandpa. I think when he passed, he was around 80 something.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, his hair reminds me of like it was receding lah, but it wasn't like bald completely. He still had hair basically, so just a bit of an M. You know what I mean? The hairline looking a little bit like an M, but it's nothing
like a widow's peak.
Yeah,
I think that's what it's called.
Yeah, and he was like 80 something, so I guess it's fine.
Damn,
only thing is
you...
bad genetics from my family is that a lot of them have like premature graying, like they get gray hairs like really young.
I think gray hairs isn't too bad of a thing.
It's
like
way
you
better
can rock
than
the gray
balding,
hair.
fam. Yeah. Oh, I can just dye it. You know what I'm saying?
It can be like a silver wolf.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. Y'all got anything to add on to that, or we move?
Nah. That's it for me. I have nothing else to add to.
Casey, you up for your
okay.
thing.
So I kind of want to ask, right? So this happened to me, I guess. So basically, like, lunchtime, I was like, let me just call for some food. And I was like, okay. So I make a call, and then I was like, oh yeah, I need to ask, like, how much is it? So I asked them, and then after, like, I dropped the phone, right? Or, like, once I'm done with the call, my mom asked, like, my mom asked, like, yo, how much is it? I was like, I legit don't remember. I was like, then I started thinking, like, okay, there must be a reason why. Now I was like, oh, it's mostly because, for me at least, I try to, for me, like, a conversation is kind of hard to keep up with. Like, not keep up, but, I had to concentrate on, like, keeping up with the conversation, I guess. So, like, when I start concentrating on, like, keeping up the conversation, my brain kind of just, like, doesn't take in other information, so my brain was, like, mainly just focusing on...
it's not good at multitasking, basically.
Yes, so, like, the primary thing is, like, I don't want to sound mean on the phone, and I just want to make the person on the other side just like, oh, that was a good phone call, I guess.
Yes, of course.
Yeah, so is it just me, or does it happen to you guys as well?
Okay, it does happen, but it's like what's that? It's like the most dumbest things. Like there's like this one what's that? Sometimes when let's say I'm like in an online class, right? And I'll be trying to divide my attention like to the class and to something else, right? And then sometimes when they ask me a question out of nowhere, right? I heard the question, right? I understand what he was trying to ask, but then suddenly my brain just freezes. Like, wait, is this really what he asked, or did I hear something wrong? And I start to second guess myself, and then I just like that lah.
I get what you. Well, I mean, like another thing for me was like, also similar to this.
Yeah.
I was just like listen, and then I kind of space out for like a quick like 1 second, and I snap back. I was like, oh fuck, that I almost snapped out of it. I just kind of lose focus. Like, oh, okay. And thankfully, like sometimes the teacher asked me, and I was like, yes, I can somehow answer it.
Like online class suck balls, man. Jesus Christ.
Exactly, suck nuts.
What would you say? You good at multitasking?
Well, okay only lah. Like when I was driving, right? Hey, hello, you guys can hear?
Yeah.
So when I was driving, you know, I think you guys saw this video. Like, it's like a comedian from Singapore. She said she's like a drag queen. You know?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay, so how do I call he or she?
I don't know, whatever lah.
So okay,
I don't know.
So he said that men cannot multitask because when they are driving and then there's like passenger on their side, right?
Yeah.
And then so the passenger said, "Hey, look at that girl." And then the driver was like focusing on the road, right?
Yeah.
And then after they reach their destination, and then the driver said, yeah, I saw that girl like that. So basically, men they cannot multitask. But when you think about it, if you're driving a manual car, when you're turning to what do you call it, to
like to a stop,
to a stop, and then to go left or right.
Yeah.
So basically, you need
to shift, right?
Yeah.
No, it's pushing clutch, and then you just kind of have to let it slow down.
So I'm
then
saying
you have to
that
brake.
we can multitask, but I mean, for me, I think I don't know lah. Maybe can, maybe not. Not sure.
Yo, fucking manual driving was stressful as fuck. Jokes aside.
Yes, exactly.
No, but you still drive manual, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yo, I'm jealous as fuck. I want to drive a manual car.
We got my family got a new car already, so it's auto, sadly, but it's okay lah.
I want to get a manual car. Just to drive it for fun.
I mean, yeah, it's so much more fun, but like, and every day, like, I'll be just regularly driving out. You know what? Honestly, I was still driving manual, to be honest.
Yeah.
But a funny story, right? During SPM, when we had our SPM results, we took that. That was like a week after I got my license, right? Right.
I was so jealous of Jomin.
Yeah, and then after that, Jessie. I mean, I don't know if Jessie had his license or not.
Haven't yet.
Okay.
Haven't yet, yeah. But he was still driving nonetheless, but don't do that. But since he's good, so he managed to finesse it. So he drove his kanche, or not his, but his, like, I don't know, his brothers or someone's kanche to school for the result, right? And then I was like, yo, sir, I got my license. I drive you all to meet.
Oh yeah, I think I saw this story.
And then then I hopped in. I was like, yes, it's calm. Like I did this literally a couple weeks ago. It's fine. And then Dom was in the back seat. Jessie was next to me, like, the driving instructor. So I was driving. I was on the wrong lane. I was on the right side, I was driving.
Holy shit.
Jamin thought we are living in America.
Yeah, and then, okay, no, I was not really on the right side, but I was in the middle, of the two lanes. Right. Yeah. But then, Jessie didn't care at first because it was like, there was no cars there and it's like a neighborhood area. So usually there's a lot of cars at the side, left side. So driving in the middle in a neighborhood area, that's not that bad. Rather than, in like a freeway or some shit. And then suddenly a huge ass lorry came up, right? And then, Jessie was like, oh, it's salah lane bodoh. I was like, oh, and then I started panicking.
Right?
Holy shit. Oh my god, that sounds like a fucking nightmare.
Then after I started to panic, then I squeezed really tight to the left lane. Then as I was driving, right, I hit like a auntie's, houses with like this green dustbin, like it's almost like every house, right? I just I think like our side mirrors clip the dustbin and it, boom, just like drop. And then we had to go out, and it was like the Serene Park area. And then after we had to go and pick it up. Then Jessie just took the wheel from there.
Oh my god. Oh, and this was after you got a license.
Yeah, so like this goes to show that, you know, even if you got your, I mean, at least in Malaysia, the driving test is kind of garbage, but to be honest, even after you've got your license, right, it don't mean that you can drive straight away.
No, like you kind of have to. Yeah, I mean, for me, like, at least
the living proof.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah, exactly. Like
for me, it was like I went to, I don't know, for like a month. My dad was like, you know what, every Sunday go to like an empty lot just to fuck around and drive around.
Exactly. Like, Jessie, for you also, like, I mean, I know you didn't get a license when you drove, but like, at first, you also, your brother will bring you around, and then you just slowly start from like a parking lot, and then slowly you go into the main road and shit, right? Yeah, so it's like, just because you know, pass your test or some shit doesn't mean that you can drive. It's just, and that's probably the shit thing about the system, lah. Like, you know, you should probably have like a system where after you pass, you should be able to at least handle well enough on the road. Because yes, I drove the same roads for the exam because, you know, we have to practice that same specific roads, right? But if I go to other roads, suddenly I feel like I'm lost, you know, I'm like, oh shit, where do I go? Do I turn here and shit? Like,
Right. I mean, they don't train you for busy roads as a thing. Like, legit. I remember like going to like the easiest road that I think now, then I think back, I was like, oh yeah, I was panicking while I was going through this road like a month ago. Exactly. Not a month ago, but a couple of months ago.
Yeah, but what sucked for me is that I got my license, and then after that I couldn't even drive for a few months because of MCO, right?
I mean, you could technically you could drive lah, but you can just drive around your taman. That's it.
Yeah. That's why. But then I did. I drove around in like nearby my taman area, but I couldn't, you know, get into the highways and crap lah. And then right after that, I had to learn how to drive to school and back. So I was like, oh shit,
and then it's far as fuck. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, so I felt like,
you,
you know, I just, you know, my mom will send me there and back first, and then show me the way. I'm like, all right, I got this. And then, the first couple of days it was quite, like, I was quite on edge, but after that I kind of I got used to it and shit, and now driving is kind of okay lah. But then the thing I still hate the most is that, whenever you guys don't, I think I mentioned this before, but whenever you're parking, right, let's say you want the reverse park lah, and then you want to take your time to get it nice, right, and then there's a car just next to you, just like honking you, like relax, man.
Yes, I remember
talking about parking, right?
Yeah.
Is there any like indicator for like the car that want to reverse parking?
They just signal They just signal to the right if they want to.
Yeah. Right.
So the situation is like this, right? I was at my on my way to pergi rumah lah actually. So we went through this jalan lorong grocery store, right? So there's one girl lah. In front of her there's a empty parking spot, and on my left, I was driving on the left side, right? And there's a empty parking spot as well.
Yeah.
Okay. So I did not see like her double signal, okay? So she just went straight to the right to the empty parking spot. And then masa dah dekat tengah-tengah jalan tu, dia terus reverse. I was like behind her fucking bumpers.
That's bad.
And then I stopped, like dekat dashboard, member orang dekat lain pun aku stop tau. And then he just don't give a fuck. She just pop langgar belakang.
Bapak, so so she like after what happened, you all settled.
I mean, we settled. She took my phone number. Until to this day, dia tak call pun.
Bapak.
You call lah, doy.
The thing is, aku tak dapat nombor telefon dia.
Kenapa?
Oh, that's why.
Because she said she called and then got ready. I didn't bring my phone that time. I just bring my.
No, she should have like ensured she gave you a number.
Exactly, that's what I'm saying. And then
like that's mistake lah. Or at least ask her, get under the dashboard and give you some services. Know what I'm saying?
No.
She was 20 something lah. Because I took her.
Oh damn, perfect. Okay, never mind.
What call it? IC and lesson, you know, because she thought because I maybe I look young, maybe, right? Because she thought that I don't have license, and then I go there, pop like that. I do at her, like that, you know.
Oh my god!
You know me, I have a bit of anger issue, you know. So even though when she's talking like that, I just started to, hey, fucker, and I'm just kidding. Even though like there's a lot, I'm surrounded by Chinese boys, you know. They say, hey, penjarakan sosial, fuck your penjarakan sosial. I'm just
oh my god.
Yeah.
But like I remember that time also, the same day when we took our SPM result, then after Jessie took over, we were going to Mid Valley, you know, then we were trying to enter this lane, off the highway. And I think Jessie, I don't know if you remember this, but this Mercedes,
suddenly, I remember.
Yeah.
Fucker.
Suddenly tried to overtake him and then brake like crazy, you know, like he's trying to brake check Jessie, right? And Jessie was like, hey, put that, and then he smashed on the horn, and then,
I mean, like,
we if that was still me driving, I think we'd be like dead, not dead, maybe
you crash.
There'll definitely be a crash, yeah.
Oh my god.
And I think that's one thing about me that I'm not good at is that whenever like a close call happens or something, you know, a car approaches too close, right? I'm not wired to instantly go to the horn, you know. I'm like, oh shit, and I'm just
same.
Right.
Sometimes
yeah.
No, but then like recently I got it not used to it but like I would instinctively get angry as I should horn, and I was like bang bang bang. I was like, what the fuck are you doing?
I don't know, I'm not wired that way, you know. Like even when that happened to Jessie that time, he instantly moved to the honk, right? And then like, you know, like alerted the other dude. If it was me, I would just brake, you know, like, oh shit, what do I do? You know what I mean? Even now still I'm not super like used to it, unless there's a pigeon in the front of the street and like, bitch, get out of the way.
You honk at a pigeon? What the fuck? What?
No, because not a pigeon. Like if like it was a cat or a dog, just like.
I would just go as close as possible and hopefully just move away. I mean, I will stop but then I was like, please move.
If you don't move, then you just run them over.
No, I was just like, if the other lane is empty, I was like, you can just shift to the other lane. But most of the time, the dogs would know. It's like, oh fuck, I'm gonna die. And they'll move away lah. 90% of the time.
90%. What about the 10%?
The what?
Freaking road. What about the 10%? Roadkill, is it?
Yeah, the other 10% is I shift to the other lane.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Okay.
What the fuck?
Small possibility. Okay lah. Then the other.
Yeah.
I know lah. When I see roadkill, it's like, oh, this sucks. Legit. I think there was one time.
Have you guys ever been to a accident before?
Yeah, I was about to mention.
Okay. Go on.
There was this like lady. I was like after the school. Then I went to. My mom picked me up when we was going for lunch. Then we parked. Then we saw like, hey, why is there so many people like gathering around there? Then I saw like, oh fuck, there's like a bunch of blood around the floor. I was like, oh fuck. Then I saw this lady. Her face was like kind of fucked up because of she was alive lah, but she was injured like mad. Yeah, she was on the floor, kind of people consolidating her because apparently there was like motorbike thieves that kind of took a bag, but then she kind of held on to a bag and kind of just
slid on like the road.
Yeah, I don't think she slid much, but still there's like you can see like the kind of road kind of what's it called, the asphalt cuts. Yeah. So
like, okay, I mean, for me, right, this is not really. This was an accident, but this was not an accident that I was involved in. But then, I think I was in the passenger seat, and this was when my brother already graduated already. So it was just me and my mom in the car to go to school, Form 5, Form 4, I don't know. And then, in the morning, we saw this dude with no helmet on the floor next to like a toppled over motorcycle. There was no blood, there was no nothing. He just was on the floor, just motionless with this other dude there. So it's like, okay, clearly we can see there's an accident happening, but we don't know what exactly happened. But we just like, just carried on. And then on the evening of that day, my mom came home and she was like, yo, that dude is dead. I'm like, wait, how do you know? Because that dude, right, since my mom works at the clinic, that dude is one of the nurses' son, I think.
Holy.
Oh my god.
Yeah, then like I don't know how like it all connected, and then I only realized that day, I just saw like a dead body like right there, and it just
was there blood?
No, there was no blood at all. I think he just hit his head like so hard,
like
like the
internal
back of
bleeding or
his head.
something.
Yeah, and then just
Damn.
boom out. Yeah,
Did y'all call the ambulance or something?
there was people there already, so I'm assuming they called the ambulance.
Okay.
Because there were a couple
Right.
people there, but then he was the only one that's on the floor motionless, so like I don't know what happened then, but
Like
yeah,
a kind
it's
of
just really rough.
similar thing happened to me where what's it called? Like I was on the way back from tuition and we're turning into our jalan lah.
lagi
Then-
tandas, jap.
Okay.
Should we take a break?
Take a break first. I assume you want to
Okay.
go tandas actually.
Alright, just all
just
go tandas.
just leave the recording. Don't pause. Don't do anything. Okay. Leave
Okay.
it. Alright, just leave it. Then after we come back, just biarkan. Alright.
Oi.
Jermaine is not here. Haven't yet.
Oh, okay. Wait, wife, damn fast you go toilet.
Yeah.
Dekat lah, toilet.
Dekat je, sebelah bilik.
Oh, sama.
Ada Jermaine.
Tahu lah, Jermaine pergi apa? Pergi different building.
Hello.
Hello?
Asal.
No, me and Jessie are talking about how close our toilets are. Then I just said like I think Jermaine's toilet is in a different building or something.
Stupid, sir.
Alright. Okay. Yeah. Casey, you can continue lah.
Oh fuck, what was it? Oh yeah, okay.
Wait. Jesse, you never paused the recording or anything. You left it, right?
No, yeah, left it.
Okay. Then
Cool,
then go lah,
cool.
continue.
Yeah, I was about to say like after it turns out Taman, I was like, wait, what is that in the middle of the road? Then it's a fucking dude. I was like, oh fuck. Then no. The guy was still walking. Then suddenly he just collapsed in the middle of the road. I was like, oh my fucking god. Then my mom started screaming at me, and I was like, chill. But then I was like panicking at the same time because, why wouldn't you panic? It's just yeah, exactly. Then I was like, okay, let's calm the fuck down. Then I didn't call the hospital just yet. Like we just shouted someone help, and then like there's this like Indian family that came out. That's like, okay, what's happening? Then like then I explained lah. I was like, oh, I came like this dude he just collapsed. Then thankfully, like I don't know what like kind of what's it called coincidence. There's a nurse in there, and then I was like, oh my god, this is fucking
Okay, so
awesome.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah. So what up with the guy, anyways?
Yeah, so turns out the guy was a past stroke victim, and like this, like apparently, I think this guy is like having a second. I think he was having a heat stroke or something because that was a very fucking hot day. And,
So
like,
he was just walking like fine, and then suddenly he just boom.
Yeah, I think he because this guy he walks a lot, like he takes like a lot of evening walks, but that day was just like very very hot. It was like it was not a good day to walk. So I think he just kind of overheated and just kind of collapsed. Then the nurse lady she called a hospital. Then they just brought a ambulance, and like the weird thing was the guy he didn't have any relatives, so it's very hard for him to kind of answer our questions why he was having a stroke. So it was all of us were struggling to kind of help him, I guess.
Of course, because like you don't actually know who the guy is. Just a guy on the street,
But like we were trying to ask, like, okay, do you have any relatives, like, because we know where he lives, he's just down the road. But then we're trying to ask, like, do you have any relatives we can contact to tell them you're at this hospital? And then for some reason he kept saying no, like no in the way that he doesn't want us to know. That's the thing. And I was like, okay, like, come on, dude, we're trying to save you, but maybe there's some odd circumstances. But that was like the first time I met an emergency, I guess.
Jesus.
It was scary, man.
Yeah, I can imagine. So what about you, Jessie? You got any terrible accidents or whatever?
Got accident but tak involving life lah.
Yeah,
it was involved with my you know my Avanza, right? So I was a pretty young age. Sebab aku baru tahu drive kat situ kan. Aku nak flex lah kat aku. And I want to flex, you know. Hey, I was 16 years old and I know how to drive. Gila. At that time I was I think I'm on top of the world, yeah. Okay, so we went to futsal. It was 4 o'clock and we went to futsal. Can you think? 4 o'clock then. Fucking panas lah, okay? And we started play. After we play, and then I started I macam nak hantar dia orang pergi rumah lah, that lah.
Oh, hey, okay.
So then I was like, okay lah, aku hantar like 4 or 5 people in the car, in my car. So I was driving, okay, everything worked, everything went just okay. So then when it comes to 4 simpang, there's no traffic light, so kena agak-agak lah, like this car going how fast, macam when you want to go. So so I saw this one lorry. It's like lorry macam beer punya stuff lah. So dia dekat bump tau, ujung jalan sana. Like ada speed bump sebelum dia masuk simpang tu. And I was like, okay lah, dia lagi jauh. And then I look at my right, there's no car, so I just go straight. And then tiba-tiba, boom, my car started to brrr like that. I was like, hey, fuck,
my God.
how the fuck do you get here so fast? Yeah, like that. Like, and then my car, the what do you call it? The front thing, radiator, is it?
Radiator.
That thing broke. The connector, I don't know what is it called. The hose, I think it broke, and then some of the
coolant
beam.
Apa?
Dekat macam dekat kereta besi tu lah, dia pun saya ingat lah. But still can go to simpang because I don't want to macam jam like dekat situ lah. So I just started go to the simpang sana and I just talk to that guy lah. Hey, how come you can langgar my kereta? And then there's like people coming over and it's like, hey, you got license already? And I was like, hey, got lah, but I don't bawa.
You still remember? That's a bad situation. Yeah.
Exactly, that is very bad. And you still remember like my face when I was 16 years old, right?
Yeah,
I was young, right?
You looked very young.
I mean, now also lebih kurang ah.
Yeah, tak ada bisa. Okay, so after they said that, they just stopped talking lah because I said I have ada lesen, and then turns out the driver is actually my race. So yeah, we can talk. Sebab punya damage dekat lori dia tak adalah teruk sangat, cuma my kereta lah. But you know, I know license, so I have no right to marah dia
like,
apa kan.
Yeah.
So I call my mother, hey mommy, I accident lah. And then she's like, where? Sial. And then I told her the location and all, and then tiba-tiba my brother called. How come you can accident? Blah 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 blah. And then when they came there, my brother was so furious and he was like, next time jangan bawa kereta apa semua macam tu lah, in my bahasa lah. Okay lah like that, blah 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 blah. Then settle, and then the whole thing cost, I think exterior je sampai 5k, you know. Belum lagi dalam dia.
Bapak.
Yeah. And then dua lagi minor je lah. Aku terlanggar kereta tapi aku tak cakap dekat orang yang langgar tu lah.
Okay. Actually, one time also, like I went to park in my school. And then I had to reverse park lah. Then suddenly I didn't see this guy. The car was like, you know, parking there's like the yellow line, right? I didn't know he was so out, you know, so I didn't see like he's on a bit, singing a bit. So I reversed, like, hey, why I cannot reverse anymore? Then as I came out, I opened the door and I see like my rear, like the rear wheel fender scraped on the side of his door, you know.
No sound or nothing?
No, like there was no sound.
Oh my god.
And then after I saw his door, there's all, you know, my car is white color. So he has all these like this big scarf, right, with all the white marks from my car. I was like, bro, this looks terrible, like on his car. Then I look at my car looks fine.
They just supposed to drive away.
So what I did was I just got out that parking spot and I found a different parking spot and I just didn't say anything. I didn't even know who the guy was, so I don't know, I just left it there.
Yeah, you know what, like paint scrapings, like, you know, I shouldn't say this because like it's gonna happen to me one day and I was like, what the fuck, where's the guy? But I was about to say, paint scraping isn't too bad, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely the more minor ones that like.
It's the most minor one. Oh, actually no, the most minor one is a bump, like a small bump in the.
Like a very non-denting bump lah.
Yeah, no lah, like if it like you see like sometimes you'll see your door kind of has like this weird like bump inwards and it's like someone
and
definitely
you just press it out, yeah.
Yeah, someone definitely like opened the door too hard and just kind of bonk.
Yeah, like okay, there was once that my bro drive my car lah, like he wanted to go get a blood test or some shit.
Okay.
And he drove my car, and then he ran into this dude with a motorcycle.
Oh my god.
And then I think I'm not sure what was happening, but I think he was trying to move into the lane, and then that motorcycle was like trying to jet past him, like go really fast, and then they both clashed. And what dented the car? I mean, he got a little bit injured, but nothing crazy. But what dented the car wasn't his motorcycle. It was him, like on collision, right? He, by instinct, you stick your arm out, right? And then, so when it collided, he stuck his arm out and just like all his weight pushed into my car, and he just like had a huge ass dent. And it wasn't like a dent at a flat surface. It was a dent at like a corner of like my car. I don't even know
how like a corner is like the hardest part of a surface.
Yeah, exactly. So I don't know how much of his body slammed into that thing.
Ah, shit.
And then and then it was like a tiny little dent there, and then the signal, like there's a signal light at the side of the door sometimes, right? And then the thing was just hanging out, like the I don't know what happened. It was just like dangling on the side of it.
What happened? Like, how they do that?
I think maybe the impact lah, but I don't know. My car is not in great shape really, to be honest. Like Jessie repaired his exterior 5K, right? That's how much my car cost, man.
Yeah, like maybe you could rub it out and then just like push the lamp back in. I think the lamp should be easy to fix. It's kind of quiet.
No, it's not the whole, like not like my headlights. Like the side of your door. There's like
the lamp should be fine, right?
Yeah,
I mean, there's a hole there. Just push it back in.
Just push it back in. Yeah, exactly. Just I don't know, put some glue, whatever shit that works.
Okay, maybe not glue lah. Maybe like if it sits there like pretty nice and snug, just leave it there, because one day when you need to change the bulb and it's like, what the fuck? Which idiot glued this?
Yeah.
You're gonna be like, oh yeah, past me did this.
Yeah. Wanna move on? Oh wait, Jessie, you there or not?
Yeah.
Hello? Okay,
Hello?
I heard like someone else talking. Yeah, whatever.
No.
Alright, so you wanna just move on? Next topic.
Yeah. I mean, next topic is you.
Okay, so this one is when was the time, right, where you got so like it's like you're the most pissed off? Like which moment is the time where you got the most pissed off? You can tell a story.
Oh my god. Holy shit.
Or several occasions that you got so angry that you did, I don't know, whatever you did, like you just got so angry.
I think I was playing CS. Legit, like the game fucking pisses me off so much. Okay, maybe not lah, but like maybe this isn't the most rage that I've had before, but this is one of them that I remember right now. Where like,
what's up?
Yeah, I don't remember why it happened, but it was like the most kind of. I think we were already losing, so I'm just like, oh, okay, I'm already kind of in a bad mood, and they killed me in like a BS way. I'm just like, oh, okay, well, time to go kill myself or something. And so I'm already like in a god awful mood, and then I think they started taunting me, and I was like, alright, fuck this. Then I think I just booted out. Then I was like, fuck this, I don't feel like playing anymore.
Oh, you rage quit.
Yeah. Exactly. So I'm just like, oh my god. I think I was almost like Ernest levels of angry that day.
Oh my god, like, Ernest level is insane, bro. It's like,
I've never seen Ernest getting mad before. Maybe because I never talked to
you could send Jessie the compilation video.
Poor throat, sir. My god. Like, later I'll show you a little bit. But
she was wild.
Jessie, what about you?
If we are taking diploma, right?
Yeah.
It will be pretty stressful because of the assignments and group work, mini project, right?
Yeah.
So I was teaming up with some of my friends who I never met in real life, because dekat Politeknik tu, dekat tempat aku belajar tu, we went there like 10 days self-isolation, and then we have to go back to our home because of the outbreak of dekat Poly tu. banyak positif macam tu lah kan.
Okay.
So I have to go back. I don't even know like my classmate. I mean, I met few because they are living in the same block. So there's one guy, my friend from my class lah. So I'm group with him, and he was actually the ketua, supposed to be our ketua in our group, you know.
Okay.
So
yeah,
I think because it's called group discussion, right? So everyone in the group need to discuss about this a certain topic. I think you saw this on my status, right?
Okay.
Okay. So the only one I see was dedicating their diploma. I mean, because we are studying diploma, right? We're not taking SPM. We're not taking UPMR, PT3 and all.
UPMR benda sah.
PT3.
Okay.
So we need to take serious because this is our future, you know. Supposed to be our future, right? So I mean, when you look about like, I mean, how macam diorang buat benda gila, like, okay, tomorrow is due date, but the thing is, benda ni kita buat from first week kita belajar, like 3 months.
Okay.
You need to do in the mini project. You need in 2 months. Diorang bagi masa 2 bulan macam tu lah untuk buat mini project ni, which is something quite start. So aku buat satu group WhatsApp untuk member aku dalam group tu lah. And then the first week went well. We actually discussed about something where I said like, you the ketua, you need to take responsibility where people
function lah. Okay. Yeah.
So kita macam cari idea lah, like discussion on and all that thing, right?
Yes.
So because aku buat slide, so in that slide I have to do all the calculation, okay?
Okay.
So kalau dia tak bagi aku data, how am I supposed to do the calculation?
Yeah, makes sense.
Exactly. So this thing I always like first week tu aku tak kisah sangat lah, like masuk dan nak hantar tu like 1-2 minggu atau 1 minggu nak hantar tu kan. I said, kau dah buat belum? And I was like, haven't yet lah, later. I said, okay lah, tak apa, lama lagi. And I said, and then lepas tu aku tak kisah lah, 1 week I give him time, maybe dia nak cari resources or anything, right? So the next week I asked him again, kau dah buat belum? Data semua ni macam mana nak siap kalau tak bagi data? And I was like, she said, haven't yet lah, maybe tomorrow, this night aku kumpul barang, tomorrow I siap. I was like, okay lah, tomorrow, I wait for tomorrow. So dia tak buat. The next day after tomorrow, dia tak buat. You are the ketua of the kumpulan, you know. And then this really pissed me off because I mean, I'm not the ketua. If aku nak dia jadi ketua, but if aku dapat member macam ni, like groupmate like this, how am I supposed to work, right?
Yeah.
Exactly. So you don't want to be the leader then.
Yeah, exactly.
Because most likely they'll throw to you like the jobs.
But luckily we did it lah. Even though it's very last minute, like tomorrow due date. Malam ni I like settle everything. Because he sent me malam tu juga. So that morning I have to do everything, have to record the slide and send to the tempat lah where I supposed to send.
Holy shit.
Okay lah, for me, God. Like honestly, everybody tell me about like their group assignment, like them throw and shit. Like for me, so far I think my group assignment's pretty okay lah, cause my semester only, 3 people.
Right.
So
okay.
Yeah, so like whenever we have group work, it's only the 3 of us, and 3 of us like really chill lah. The only time where I had the trouble with group project, I've told this story a million times, but it was my first semester. So what's that? Yeah, so we had to do a English presentation for something lah.
Alright.
And it's not even a group work, it's a pair work, So after I was paired with this Malay girl, I won't, disclose the name.
Oh, this story again.
And yeah, but I'm not gonna go too in detail this time, but yeah, so that was the situation, and then at first dia okay lah, dia macam like very quiet, very antisocial lah, tapi she was the 4th member of our semester that time. So that time our semester got 4 people. And so I tried to interact with her a bit lah and talk to her and shit, because she's my partner for the group for the pair assignment, the final assignment actually.
Okay.
So Jesus.
Hey, Jesus.
Sorry.
Then after that, at first we discussed the okay lah, like she was very like she was cooperating and shit, and everything was going good. Then tiba-tiba, right, like suddenly she stopped coming to campus, you know. I was like, okay, it's fine, never mind. Then I messaged her, and then she said, oh, she got a fever and shit. And she cannot pass because, you know, when you want to masuk the building, they'll scan your temperature, right? So she couldn't get through. So I'm like, okay, maybe next week you come, and then we'll settle it next week. And then suddenly, next week she never come. Like the whole week, she never come into one class at all. Then I messaged her, she never replied. I'm like, okay, fine. And then, I think 2-3 weeks after that, literally we were at the end of that semester, and the final week we had to do the presentation. Everybody was almost done already, and I did like a bit on it because I still had to wait for her feedback, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then my teacher was like, if she doesn't reply anytime soon, you gotta do this whole assignment solo. I'm like, fucking hell, right? Then I tried to contact her, no reply. Then suddenly, after a while, there's this random new number message me, and then turns out it was her, and she said, oh, her old phone, I don't know, something happened, I think, and now he's using this phone to message me, and she was like, anything about the group assignment, just message me here. I was like, okay, cool. Then I messaged her all the things that I wanted to ask her for the group assignment. No reply. Sampai hari ni belum blue tick lagi.
Serious ah?
Yeah.
What the? Okay.
Yeah. So
Sangat membantu, right? Okay.
then after that, right, I was like, what the fuck? And then I tried to, cause our presentation literally next week, I called her, tak jawab. I'm like, yo, what the hell? What do we do? And then my teacher's like, you know what? You do solo lah. And then finally, the last week, I just did solo. Actually, before that, since she wasn't coming to school already, right, there was 1 week where my teacher saw her at the office, and then my teacher asked her, oh, why you didn't come to campus? And then she was like, oh, she had to have a surgery for something, I forgot. So like, oh, okay, then maybe she had an excuse. And then she will come next week Monday, but next week Monday she never come also.
Oh my god, yeah.
And then yeah, that happened, and then ever since then you know, her two numbers also sampai hari ni like never reply. And then I think she left the university lah, but then she already registered for the next semester module, you know. So the next semester her name is in all the classes. Every time they call, hey, this girl, hey, why you never come on? Then we have to explain to her. I think she left already, but then she just never, you know, tell the office. And then in our private like semester, you know, we had like a student class group lah, but without the teacher lah, right? You know, everybody, I think almost every school has that lah. She was inside, you know, four people, and she never, you know, see our messages, never reply our messages. And then it has been 3 semesters already. First semester, half of it she was gone. Then the last 2 semesters until now, she only left the group like a few weeks ago, and she still never replied me. Yeah.
What's sake, man?
Holy shit! And then like I remember like we talked about this during our previous few episodes. Then I randomly told Jermaine, oh yo, like what if she was let's say, I know, her family did something kind of wrong, and her life was in danger, so the government kind of trying to hide her or like save like their family or something. But then after we thought about it, like more and more kind of like lined up, so we just like
I don't want to keep talking about her lah, but this girl is like, they play out like she's very very like very like very quiet, very she's not shy lah. She just, you know,
this is beyond shy. This is not shy. This is just she doesn't want to talk.
Yeah, like dia memang tak nak cakap dengan orang. Like I was kind of like confused. I'm like, I don't understand why she's like that, but I try to interact with her every now and then lah. And then she would always just, I don't know, very very awkward lah. There's one time when after class, she was sitting outside the class alone, the building alone. So I went to sit next to her. I was like, oh, you waiting for your parents? And said no. Then that's it. I was like, oh, okay.
It's not even answers like no.
Yeah, like, you know, usually if someone asks you, you waiting for your mom, like, oh no, I'm waiting for my driver, or waiting for Grab or something. She just said no, and I'm like, okay,
that's it.
Never mind. Yeah, that's it.
Okay.
Then after that, after like a good few minutes of like literal awkward, me sitting there like super awkwardly, like I just don't know what to say. I don't know what, you know, to say to someone like that, right? Then I think her parents came. I don't know whether those are her parents or not, but it's like like a middle-aged lady and a middle-aged dad came and picked her up. I'm like, okay, who the hell are they? And then she just suddenly looked back to me and waved, right? Like, bye lah. Lepas tu dia ciao. So like, okay, so is she like? So I know at that time, like, okay, she's not shy. She's just, she can't be bothered to talk. And then during our discussion also, she laughing here and there and then making jokes and shit. So she's like, she knows how to interact, right? But then after that, I think a week after that, she started ghosting my ass, never reply message. Like, I don't care, right? If I message you something, like, not important and you don't reply, fine, sure, right? People do that to me all the time. Right. But then, when it's about an assignment, like, and I'm involved, damn, can you at least just give me a reply? Jesus.
Exactly, oh my god.
Yeah, and overall, she's just very, very polite. Like, even until now, I don't know where the fuck she went. No reply also, and like she's very, very, very private person. That's why. Yeah.
Jesus.
Like, then I also asked her once, like, okay, how are you doing? Are you like someone that does art? Because my course is digital game art, right? And then she said no. And I'm like, oh, then why do you join this course? Then she said, sampai the next day, cause she was for very long, So I just said, so I was like, cause it's damn awkward, cause she was just saying, right? And then I was like, I told her, okay. Or is it because your dad is in the designing industry or something? Then she just said, kinda. And then I was like, what does that mean, kinda? Yes or no lah? Like,
kau marah di balik ah?
Huh?
Kau marah di balik?
No, I was just like,
okay.
I was like, then I just senyap lah. Then she just turned away and sambung whatever shit she's doing. I don't know, weird person, weird kid, but
oh my god,
I don't know. Don't know what to think of it lah, but
I still remember that time kita pergi Jamil punya tempat. Like this one guy said, for what, right, Jamil?
Oh, yeah. Like, yo, Casey, this is so stupid, bro. Like,
okay.
We went to Raffles. Me, Dom, and Jessie went to Raffles because they want to demand me to go and ask some questions about the courses.
Alright.
So this this senior over there with his mom lah. And then
wait, what? Senior with his mom? What the fuck?
Yeah, senior with his mom. Like, he's the senior's mom,
Yeah, I know. But then, like, why is the senior with his mom if it's like, a new student? It makes sense.
I don't know, but he was his mom. And then they wanted to check their last semester's result, So, the girl at the receptionist was like, okay, if you want to check your result, you have to scan the QR code and then fill in your information, so that we know, we know who the hell are you,
Okay.
And then, it was like a short form, just email, your phone number and your name, that's it. And then she gave the form to the guy, and then the guy was like, he just looked at her, and then she said, oh, fill out the form, and the guy was like, for what? Then she said, oh, you have to fill in to check. And he said, for what? Then she just said,
annoying is that guy.
Fuck. Yeah. Yo, I was just like, please fill this up or I'll call the security.
Yeah, and then she's like, it's just the system now, you have to fill in. Then he just said, for what? Then
what the fuck?
Then she went over to the guy's mother, and she was like, then she explained to her mother, can you ask your son to fill this up because we need your information to check. And then she said, for what?
I did like both prank. Yo, I legit feel bad for this lady. You should just stood in like, I'm gonna call the security if you don't stop harassing this woman.
Jesus, I mean, I wasn't even a student there, but I was just...
No, fuck that. That's so dumb. Fuck that. Jesus.
Yeah, and then I could tell like she didn't know what to do because if I were her, I would still don't know what to do. And she just, I would just leave the paper here, and then when you're done, tell me, right? And then they just were talking in Chinese. I forgot what they said, about something, and then eventually they just filled it up. So I don't know what is so.
So they were just making fucking problems. Fucking.
Yeah, exactly, bro. Stupid.
Yeah, like typical anti-vax.
Right.
Jesus.
I don't know.
I'll like legit. My answer would be please, like either fill this up or you leave, or I'll call the security.
I mean,
Yeah,
that girl was being very, very respectful towards them.
Exactly,
Yeah,
like legit. What the fuck?
Like she was like dealing with him, like, you know, if I
Very
was
calmly.
shit, I would have
Yeah.
swung at that dude. And this guy was like trying to be like super cool with his glasses, cross his legs on his phone,
Ay.
and then when he didn't even like turn his body to face her, right? When she looked at him, he just turned his head up to her for what?
Oh
Dengan
my
emas dia.
god!
Alah.
Yeah, but,
I'll just walk away now.
yeah.
What the
Freaking
fuck?
piece of shit, though. It honestly pissed me off so bad at the time.
Like, could I
Yeah.
blame you? Could what's it called? Could you be blamed?
Yeah.
So fucking stupid. Jesus.
Okay, so where were we?
I know,
About
angry.
Angry. For me, I think the most pissed I've ever been was actually I'll name a few experiences lah.
Okay.
Okay, so there was once very recent. The most recent one is my computer was like really shit. Right, I was trying to edit one episode of this podcast, and it was very slow. Like it just didn't want to work. And then every time I dragged the file in, it just kept crashing. I got so pissed. I like kind of smacked my computer and the disc, the disc thing, right? The thing where you put a disc, that shit, right?
The disk drive. Is it?
Yeah. I hit my computer and suddenly the disc just slides out, and then whenever I try to close it, it just comes out again. So
Yo, that happened to me as well. I used my like old laptop for once. I was like, okay, like I just wanted to check it out for a while, right? Then for some reason the disk drive popped out. I was like, okay, like maybe I accidentally pressed the button to like pop it out, right? So I push it back in. Then after like I was like, okay, it stopped like popping out. Then 20 seconds later, I was like, okay, what the fuck? Then I closed it again. Then the window between opening like automatically like shortened, and then I was like, okay, it couldn't even stay in any time. So I was just like pushing it. Then it's not kind of staying in. And I was like, what the fuck?
then what you did? Just tape it. Is it?
No, I was like, fuck this. Then I was like, I give up. Then I just left it open. No, the thing is, no. The weird thing is when it's like turned off, the laptop's turned off, like it doesn't pop out. That means that happens just because of the something's wrong inside, obviously.
Yeah, probably because like I think there's some like if you like try to, let's say you press like a scan this button or some button and then it will automatically open but since your computer is kind of old already, so it probably had some problems there too.
Yeah, so it's like, what the fuck?
I honestly, I think I have the most bad temper when it comes to like technology not working like they are meant to work
It makes sense.
Whenever it's slow, or like even recently, I had to like move a video to Google Drive, right? And it was not uploading. You just say processing upload, and then it doesn't upload. And I was like, yo, I need to do this for my assignment, fam. And I got so annoyed. Jesus.
Legit.
Technology.
I mean,
Jesse, yeah, what is it?
No, it's fine.
Can
Yeah,
hear?
Jesse, you remember this one time? I think from.
Hey, can hear?
Yeah, boleh.
Okay. What's up?
Okay, I don't know. It was from. Wait, who was it at the time? I forgot. Yeah, it was one of the forms. Was it you and Justin? You all fight.
Oh yeah, me.
Oh my god, I flashback to this. Jesus.
Y'all were pushing the table and shit.
Hey, that was not me. Oh, that was it.
Right. After y'all went to the office, right?
Right.
Yeah, Jesse had a lot of fights. And back then, I remember once, so there was his father's name was inside the buku pengurusan.
Oh my god, I remember this. Yo, that was so dumb. Not the fight, but I mean like in general, that was so dumb. What the fuck?
Yeah, then after that, I think Jesse blamed Dom, and Dom was like, no, and then Jesse just punched his lip, I think his lip was bleeding.
What the fuck? You both of y'all punched Dom in the lip and then it fucking bled.
Who did it though?
You know who?
It was Max.
Yeah, I mean...
Fuck Max. We have not talked about Max on this
Yeah, it told
channel.
me like 2 years ago. Last year he told me
Yeah.
about this.
Oh my god.
Stupid, like I think was that both of us got punched Dom before because there's once I think Dom pissed me off so bad I thought yo if you don't stop.
Aku ambil air je.
Huh? What's that?
Aku ambil air je.
Okay. We'll wait for you, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh.
We should talk about Max on this show.
Huh?
We should talk about Max on this show.
Yeah. Actually, I don't know. He was the most strangest kid, man. He's the type of guy that he'll actively try to piss you off, but when you go near to him, he's like, oh, sorry, you know what I mean?
Yeah, and then you walk away and then it's like, haha.
Yeah,
Pushy.
what the fuck?
And then you turn back and then he'll say the same thing, like, what the fuck?
Yeah, and I don't know, I think he was like legit the punching bag, man, because everybody whacked him so bad. Yeah?
No, I didn't know.
Including me.
Yeah, I mean, if I wasn't like, if I was okay with punching someone, I would have punched him like multiple times already at this point.
I don't know, I don't know what's wrong with him, to be honest. He has a weird, I think his issue is he wants to
Attention again.
like, huh? Yeah, he wants to get attention, so he does all the things that make him seem like he's cool, like vaping, smoking,
Oh yeah, I forgot. He vaped like openly.
Yeah, and then he's trying so bad to be edgy, even though he's just not cut out for that shit, man.
I remember like the time we sent I think you sent the picture to like the Black Asians group, right? And then I think Ernest said like, why does he look so weird in every photo? Which he does, legit. Like every photo he doesn't like look right. I mean like, okay,
Yeah.
I'm not the one to say anything lah, but he's just on another level of weird in every photo.
Yeah, I don't know.
Legit, it's like, what the fuck?
He's a really strange kid. Even now, he still manages to try and piss me off every time. Like, bro, what is it?
Really? Like, what did you do recently?
Like, just over the net, he'll just try to, pull.
Like what did you do?
Let me see if I can remember anything.
Pak Jessie, jauh saya, what the fuck?
Dah sampai.
Dah sampai, cakap lah.
Sorry.
Okay, so
No,
yeah.
we'll look at the things he did later lah.
Alright, yeah, but whatever. Where were we? Yeah, I was talking about Dom, right? Like, there was once where he was pissing me off. I told him, yo, if you don't stop, I'ma punch you, Then he never stopped. And then I punched him. And then he wasn't shocked because it was pain. He was shocked that I actually punched him. And he was like, Jom, you punched me, huh?
No, even if he didn't shock him, he'd probably say the same thing lah.
Yeah.
Honestly,
Yeah.
it's dumb lah.
Hey,
What the fuck?
right. See, you remember that time, I think, I don't know, Master BM or some shit lah. I had to use the blade to cut the paper to paste in our book, right? Lepas tu, he tried to take the blade, the pen knife or blade lah, whatever you wanna say lah, from me lah. Lepas tu, aku tak nak bagi sebab aku pakai kan. Then, he tried to pull out my hand, and after I pulled it back, and then after, just left one scar on his arm after that.
Forgot about this, but dia memang jadi lah. Until to this date. Yeah, I forgot about this.
Yeah, but then until this day, he still has that big ass scar on his arm. And
You told me about this.
Oh my god.
fuck, man.
So both of y'all, Jesus.
Yeah. I mean, yo, Dom sometimes he's when he was younger he was just
An
way
ass.
more of an ass. Yeah, definitely. And then the more he grew up, the more likable he became, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, except the time you fucking called him out on an episode, but it's fine.
I mean, okay, that was just me, I don't know, trying to get through to him because he's just, very stubborn. Like, honestly, he's very stubborn. Like, a lot of times, me and Jessie would tell him a lot of shit about his relationship problems, right? And then he would never listen.
Yeah.
You get me?
Right, yeah. That's like the main thing.
Sampai to point where like we are very tired cakap benda yang sama dekat dia.
Yeah, exactly.
He still
My
do the
god,
same
man. Because it's like go ear, like one ear and right out the other one. You know what I'm saying?
It's so
Fuck,
fucking dumb.
Hey,
Jesus.
see, you remember this? I know I'm saying you remember this a lot, but around Form 2 or Form 3, I don't know, forget when, I think, like, it was recess time, after that, someone, like, tripped me, Then I fell and I landed on my knee, right? You remember that?
I cannot remember, sir.
Like after I landed on my knee, you were laughing, then you were coming to me, and then I thought you was the one who did it. Then I just swung and I swung into your nuts.
What the fuck?
I forgot, sir.
You forgot?
Yo, Jermaine, I swear you have to kind of think about shit before you do anything.
Aku ingat yang bag kau basah tu je lah.
Bag aku basah yang mana?
Yang form 2. Like we baru habis PJ and then naik je. And then your bag was
then the books all inside all torn and shit, right? Yeah. I mean, this was a different situation, Like, I think it was I won't say who his name but like one of the dudes that tripped me. I thought it was Jessie because Jessie was laughing at me, and he was approaching me. So I thought it was him, but actually he was approaching me to like give me a hand, but he was still laughing. So I thought it was him. I acted impulse because I landed on my knee and I couldn't move my knee after. I was like, it hurt so bad.
I feel so bad for Jessie because legit, he's like, okay, I'm gonna help this guy, but I'm just gonna have a good laugh for a second. Then you just punch it in the fucking nuts of anywhere else.
I swung because I was already on the ground, so his nuts was like right in my swing zone.
You can't punch him in the knee or something.
I think I remember this one. I cannot think of it. Okay, anyway.
I remember I swung, boom, and then you were like, oh fuck, and then you were like angry also after. I think we had like a little fight after, and shit happened lah.
Makes sense.
Fucking funny, and
oh my god, Jesus.
Yeah, so what's that? We went while you were away to go and take water, right? Me and Casey were talking about Max, and you remember Max? There was once, I think Casey's ex, right, invited Jessie and me to go to Christian
fellowship,
Christian event, right? And then Max goes to that event too,
Ugh.
And then, so at first, your ex, I'll just refer to her as your ex first now.
Okay.
She invited me, and then I was like, yo, can I invite my mate Jessie because he's like a Christian also, right? And then she was like, okay, sure, but I've heard a lot of things about him. I'm like, bro. I was like, hold up, what did you heard about him? Then after I asked her, then she was saying, that Jessie is a playboy lah. She always has a lot of chicks, and he always try flirt with a lot of people. I'm like, bro, who told you this? Then she was reluctant to say lah, but eventually she said Max told her all that. So basically, I think what Max was trying to do is he was trying to
eliminate competition.
Yeah.
Quote unquote.
She was trying to, gossip to her about something, and he made up bullshit and legit slurred on Jessie's name.
I'm burying my face in my hands right now. What the fuck?
And then I was like, dude, what the fuck? Then I told Jessie, and then Jessie was like, bro, what happened, man? Then after
legit.
Yeah, he was like, hey, Germ, how lah? Fuck, I don't want to go, yeah.
What the fuck?
Oh my god.
Yo, I mean, I kind of understand from Jessie's perspective, where legit.
Yeah.
I mean, if you shit talk, okay, maybe not maybe she'll. I'm worried that maybe I'll be worried that maybe she told everyone else the same thing. That's the thing.
Exactly, and there was.
So everyone at the fellowship was like, yo, this dude, what the fuck?
Yeah, exactly. Everybody would give them that side eye, you know what I mean? And
exactly.
There's this one girl that everybody in the church is like, oh, she's the most prettiest girl. I mean, just I think you know who I'm talking about.
Yeah, I know.
Yang start dengan Z too, but yeah. Then after that, was that your ex was saying, if according to Max, he is planning to try that, or he's planning to flirt with that girl, and then that just that just pissed him off basically because
pissed who off?
Pissed off me and Jessie off because it's he's trying to portray a completely false image of you and you can't do anything about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And at that point, we decided not to go because I was like, you know what? I don't think it's a good idea after what Max has said. And
Jesus.
Yeah. Ever since then, how you and her met actually, Jessie?
Me and who?
You and Casey's ex.
Oh, I think she approached me first. I don't know how it started.
I think you all were talking like through like I don't know Insta or
Yeah,
WhatsApp or
Insta.
something, right?
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Tapi aku lupa tu.
And I also forgot lah.
Most likely is the
Yeah.
Yeah, but then ever since then I think you still talk to her now, or you all never talk anymore? Huh?
Tak ada.
Tak ada, and like I also it's been a long time since I even
Last time every day, yeah. I mean like hello, blah blah. Meet. You still remember meet?
Yeah. After lepas tu like sometimes she go and call you at night, just talk about random shit and
Yeah.
I don't know.
And then I started and then aku tanya kau kan untuk suruh dia stop talking to me because I was talking to my crush like that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Like it was so complicated because nowadays when you talk to, especially when you're younger in high school, when you talk to any girl, oh, you like her, this, that.
Yeah.
And I basically had the biggest brunt of that because everybody knew in tuition I was close friends with her, right? And
Yeah, even I thought the same thing.
Makes assumptions. I was like, bruh, dude, this is not. Even my current girlfriend was like, oh, you like her, right? I was like, bro, this is not the way, man.
Exactly. That was a weird time, man. That was a weird fucking time. I just asked you, like, you going out with her, right? Then you said no, and I was like, wait, what the fuck?
And then a couple months later, you ended up with her. What?
That's so weird. Oh,
And,
it's such a weird turn of events, legit. It's like, what the fuck? Shit escalated so quickly, legit. What the fuck?
I would say she has history with a lot of people. Like, I don't mean in a bad way. Like, she's connected to
Yeah, she's a very extroverted person.
He knows me, you, Jessie, Dom, Ernest, from our older episode, and just knows a lot of people. So it's like it all kind of intertwines somehow.
Ugh, weird.
Okay, well, let's move on. Jessie, what's your next topic?
Okay. It's actually a story lah. Okay. So a friend of mine. I was actually pretty jealous of him because dia ada facial hair yang very, 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 I would say like macam orang yang 18 years old, 19 years old like that. So,
wait, who? Wait, what?
My friend.
Oh, your friend.
Dia punya facial hair damn thick and then mustache everything. He got like a complete set. Okay. So like, hey, how do you grow this? Like, I don't know. I shave every day. It's like, you shave every day? Yeah, I shave every day. And then dia tunjuk gambar bapak dia. Bapak dia muka sama macam dia dengan jambang semua. So, genetik bodoh ni. And then, I was like, yeah lah, but I got some tips for you to grow your mustache or your jambang. You need to shave every day, even though there is no bulu there, right? He said, like, okay lah, try lah. So then, masa balik rumah tu, aku try pop. And then next week, I see no improvement. Okay? Then the next week lepas tu, aku pun shave juga. Walaupun tak ada bulu, aku shave juga. And still no improvement. And then I reached out to
So you just like use the razor or use like the moto one? I don't know.
The razor lah, because I'm not
like you put the shaving cream after you use that kind of one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Macam tu lah. So I was like, because my parents, my dad, dia punya jambang dia ada jambang, okay. And then my brother also got jambang and mustache, and then both of my brothers are. And then when it comes to me, I have no facial hairs whatsoever. I got jerawat only. And then so do you guys think like do you find mustache or jambang attractive for men?
Fuck yeah, it's awesome, dude. I'm trying to grow one right now.
I mean, for me, obviously, like my genetics just no, like I have no type of facial hair.
You're a bald monkey, basically, except your hair.
I have no hair on my legs, no hair on my arms. Hey, just see, your body also like quite bald, right?
I grow some bulu kaki lah.
Oh yeah, okay, kaki memang. Like I think most people got lah, but for me,
yeah. Like the chest, no head, no chest.
And then your arm also not much.
Yeah, oh my god. Fucking
like if you compare to like the like your typical like Indian people, lebat je, yeah.
I know down there even more lebat je. Okay, anyways.
Oh my god.
Yeah, so yeah, I don't think like facial hair is like the epitome of attractiveness. It depends on personal preference, but I think if you can grow a good beard, it's good. Like it's definitely a good thing going. But I would say that if I were to choose between a patchy, like thin and like crap beard or like fully shaved, right? I'll just go fully shaved, man. Like fully bald, you know what I mean? Yeah, so I don't know. It's not.
I think some of my friends they are fat and then they have like those jambang, right? And then they say, "Hey, asal kau tak shave?" And then they were like, "Hey, to hide my double chin and all." And then when they decided
that's
to
me,
shave,
that's
voila.
me. I was about to
Yeah,
say like I have a beard so I can at least have a jawline, because if I don't, because I once I grew it quite long. Then I went to my relative's house. They said, "Yo, you look like a homeless person. You gotta shave." I was like, whatever lah. And I went to shave. Then I was like, "Yo, I just lost like a jawline." And I was like, "What the fuck?" I was like, "No, I'm gonna start leaving it on."
If you want to shave it, make sure like you get your neck like lined up really well, so that you don't have the neck beard thing. Because when the neck beard thing looks like
bad.
really, it just looks bad.
For now, I'm just like not shaving at all. So I look very homeless right now. So.
But at least you're someone that can grow it out. Like most Chinese people, they don't have like good facial hair. Right.
Yeah. I mean, like there are exceptions. I'm sure, but yeah.
Of course. I mean, you are literally one of the exceptions. So
yeah.
yeah, like it's based on genetics. But for me, definitely like no, like my armpit has like 3 hairs. 3 hairs.
Really? Oh my god, they're so lucky. What the fuck?
Yeah, boleh kira.
That's lucky. Oh my god, I hate armpit hair.
I will always use like a scissors and I just trim. And then
Lucky fucking son of a bitch.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Damn, I hope it stays like this. I can't
korang
be
ada
bothered.
like friends that ada bulu dekat belakang neck dia?
No.
Behind the neck.
Behind the neck got bulu-bulu like that.
No, because like barbers, they always shave it off for me like
one
this.
time cerita dia dekat politeknik aku lah kan. So because masa tu kita orang semua nak balik lah, because they said long time already tak cuci rambut, and then one of my friend from my block, he knows how to cut hair and he got the tools lah to potong rambut, right? So he went to my friend's room and then straight up asked, "Hey, can you layer my leher belakang punya bulu?" Like that. Fucking hell, I was like, cannot lah.
You want to do a fade? Wait, you want to do a fucking fade for his back hair? What the
I know, right? Stupid, but he was actually serious about it, man.
Oh my god, that sounds funny as fuck. I'm now imagining like a wave for like the back.
Imagine just knock on your door and, "Hey, can you like layer my?"
Yo, bruv, can you give me the sick fade on my back? I was like, wait, you mean like the back of my head? No, my back. Fuck. Oh my god.
Yo,
I don't get a sick fade on my chest hair, bro.
Get like a skin fade on your pubes and dye it purple.
What the fuck? It's like underwear but fading away. Jesus.
To be fair, right? I think okay, never mind. Nothing.
What was it?
I think my pubic hair is thicker than my hair. Okay.
Oh shit.
Oh shit. I mean, okay, it's like
maybe because
pubic
it's
hair.
curl. Maybe because it's curl.
Yeah, probably though. But up there and down there, different story lah. It's not up there. up there disappear, down there doesn't disappear. Doesn't work.
But my hair is way thicker on my head than down there. That's just facts.
Same. Like down there, I'm like a 50-year-old balding man. It's long, but it's not thick. So it's like a toupee. I can make a toupee on my like crotch.
Yeah, I could comb it, but mine is kind of wavy, so it's like, it's like it gets super tangly and like it's a pain in the ass.
Yeah, why do pubic hairs do that?
I don't know. Like pubic hair just feels way rougher and way more like
exactly like
crap.
Let me just look it up because I'm kind of curious.
Yeah, actually. What I was to say, I actually like seen or like known like a couple of girls that have better mustaches than I do. Yeah.
Oh my god, yes, dude. Like sometimes I'm talking to macam tu aku fikir benda sama juga.
Right. Like,
how come the other I don't have like that?
Like usually, I mean, I don't want to sound racist, but a lot of like Malay girls like you have the like I have one friend in primary school like honestly like. Huh?
They have like arm hair.
No, like mustaches, fam.
Oh no, but like arm hair, like a lot of people has arm hair. I was like, how do people have such long arm hair? Like I have arm hair, but it's like not long; it's really short. But then other people's like Like, what the fuck?
You can comb it, right? Like
yeah, exactly. I was like, what the fuck? How is it so long?
I don't know.
I used to pull his hair.
Yeah, same.
Hey,
remember, I used to shave Hatsif and Dom's leg.
Yeah, with the fucking stupid ass, like the knife, right? The blade with the white sheath.
Yep.
Oh my god. By the way, I quickly looked up why pubic hairs are curly, and apparently, I mean, like, there's no really confirmed reason, but the one is suspected is that it does a better job at trapping the pheromones secreted from sweat glands around the groin area.
What the fuck? Imagine if you straighten your pubes. Like a flat
do a ponytail. Do a ponytail with pubic hair.
Put man buns.
It might be a thing, in the future, like, styling your pubes and shit.
Holy shit.
Like, get it dyed and then, like, get a nice trim and then start to tie it.
Fuck that. Like, I don't know.
It's basically your hairstyle for your dick, innit? Because it's, like, on top.
Bodoh, sial.
Dekat situ pun ada head juga kan. Right.
Yeah.
So
tapi
dumb.
Headline lah.
What the fuck? Do like a lion's mane. Do a middle split like those Korean boys.
You know, some people, like, their hair is so much, like, literally their stomach hair connects to their pubes, and like, bro, I can't.
Does yours not? Like, mine does.
No, I've no stomach hair, fam. What you expect?
Right. Okay. Never mind.
Yeah.
Hey, talking about.
I mean, that's really common, I think.
Never mind lah.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's why I'm like, yo, I would have to shave that shit ASAP, man.
Yeah, I mean, like, it's. I mean, if you don't like hair, then you got a lucky break. Like, if you do have hair and you don't like it, then, well, tough luck then.
Yeah. Because I imagine, like, sitting down and your rolls just, like, come forming over the hair. And
Look,
just,
don't. Don't.
What?
It doesn't happen, thankfully. I mean, like, I don't have really thick, but it's connected, but it's not thick, so it doesn't happen like that.
Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah. Yeah, what you want to say? Sir?
Talking about pubes, right?
Yeah.
So, when I was, I think I was still in primary school like that. I went to this Legoland, right? With my cousin and my adik-adik lah, siblings and all. So we went to the water park, okay? We went to the water park, and then after we done mandi kat sana, and then we go to the changing room and all. So we were standing in one place, and then there's like group of Japanese dudes on the other side, right? So you know, like Japanese, they are very exposed to those kind of things, very fast. So we as a Malaysian,
Casey has a story later. He'll tell later.
Right, so no, it's not even a story, no.
Alright, so we have no experience on tengok orang lain nudes macam naked, right? Yeah. So we were like, because for some reason, like Japanese, their pubes fucking thick, you cannot even see their dick. At that time I was like, hey, my cousin's name is Danny, right? So I was like, hey Danny, look at that. Holy shit, like that. Because when I was in primary school, we do not have any bulu down there, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, very awkward situation though, but
like having a small dick and like a lot of hair is like a bad combination, because then after your heights and
don't call me on that.
They were looking at us, yeah.
What?
Like, hey, you never seen this never seen a naked guy before, like they were looking at us like that.
Oh my god.
Yo, Casey, like tell about that time you were at Japan and shit.
Yeah, so like I think 2014. Yeah, 2014 I went to Japan with my family. Right. This is the first time, so we went to an onsen, which is like a public bath for like everyone. So
yeah,
we went in, then like to tukar baju, then again like a lot of Japanese people, and then it's like Japanese old people, like everyone. Then that time I was like, I was a bit self-conscious, so I went to a corner to change my pants. Then I turned around and this fucking old dude with pants down. I was like, oh my god. Fucking scared me. I was like, legit. I mean, it's as you explained just now, like, bulu banyak, then very hard to see. I was like, Jesus Christ. Then like,
it's like a whole jungle down there.
Yeah, and then it's like an old dude. I was like, oh no.
So are they like white pubes or just black pubes there?
It was kind of a mix. It was kind of a in between.
Like greys and whites and black.
No, it was like grey ink, I guess. It was like a lighter shade of black. But you know, like the second time I went to Japan, I also went, but this time I went like actually new to the onsen, so you know.
And then you saw someone else's dong in it.
I saw my dad's dong for fuck's sakes.
Oh
I saw everyone's dong there. You can see everyone's dick there. So I was like, Jesus Christ.
Bro, that would be so awkward, fam.
No,
Like,
you just don't
everywhere-
acknowledge. No, you don't acknowledge it. You're just like, okay, well, this is normal.
I know, but like everywhere you look, you see dick.
Yeah, but you don't look at the dick, right? Just look at the face, lah.
Yeah, I know, but it's still such a weird space to be in.
I think
Imagine
there
if you
was
get a boner there, so.
Huh?
Imagine if you get a boner.
exactly. I was thinking
Oh.
like, yo, imagine if I got a boner here. How fucked up would that be? Huh?
No, just like put your towel and like, let your boner carry it.
Yeah, I kept thinking about that. I was like, yo, that'd be so funny, but then that'd be so like disrespectful to everyone here. It's just like, yo, this dude's popping a boner in the middle here. What the fuck?
Yo, imagine like gay people go in there and then they get,
Yeah,
heated up.
I mean,
It's
like, okay,
acting up,
like,
you know what I mean?
like maybe not everyone is as horny as we are, so maybe they can control it. But Jesus,
Yeah. Imagine like you're some. What is it? What is it?
Yeah, maybe
Maybe
orang ada erectile dysfunction, so they cannot.
What the fuck?
not everyone has erectile dysfunction. I see.
The old one lah, lol.
Okay,
Oh.
imagine let's say you go there and you terdapat lah, right? You get a boner. And then someone's like, and you see someone else soft dick is bigger than your boners. How you feel?
I mean, I mean, like, I saw like this like American dude sit beside me in like one of those like. It looks like a fucking huge plant pot lah. So basically, just sitting there. There's warm water. I was like, oh, this feels nice. Then this dude stood up. Then his dick is fucking huge because it's a fucking like European dude, right? And I was like, oh my god. That's like my not even pride already. My broken kind of self consciousness already is like it doubled because of that. Exactly, I was like, oh no.
I mean, Asian people, they're not so fortunate because.
Exactly, Asian dicks, nah. That shit ain't that shit ain't Gucci right now.
Yeah, Malaysian average is 3 point something inch.
What, like erected?
Yeah,
Serious
3 or 4,
3
3 or 4 like that.
3?
3 or 4.
Apa kecil sial?
Right.
Apa?
3 or 4 like that lah. 3 or 4 like that.
Like, I have a ruler here and I see 3 or 4.
Is inches below cm? Is that the one?
Inches.
Inches is way bigger than centimeters, fam.
No, below centimeters, like the one below
Yeah,
it.
on your ruler, yeah.
No, let's just not talk about this anymore, nah.
No, I mean 3. Okay, come on. 3 is mad, like 3 soft, okay. 3 hard.
11 cm. 11 cm.
11 is 4 inches there.
Yeah, 4 something.
Exactly.
Okay, 4 something, okay lagi lah. Like 3 tu teruk, sial. I mean, no offense to anybody that's 3 out there lah, but let's hope that when you're in bed, you can last like 2 hours and you have like insane stamina, cause that 3 ain't gonna do much, man.
Dude, what the fuck, man?
Huh?
We're gonna call out everyone as a small dick, you know?
No, okay, no. I think it's obviously something you can't control, but just be realistic and know, like, oh, if I don't got the size, I gotta, tee
Technique.
up in other.
I got a technique.
Yeah, exactly. Like, like I think Jessie posted the other day, right, from the Floyd and Logan fight, right, that saying that this proves that the size doesn't matter; it's how you use it, and to a certain extent.
Like, there wasn't even a judge that fight, right? It's really like,
it was
like,
it was
you can't even call who won.
Yeah, but I mean, looking at the stats, like Floyd won like comfortably, I would say. But the fact that Logan went the distance with Mayweather for what 8 rounds, 7 rounds, 8 rounds,
8 rounds.
8 rounds, like I mean, you gotta give it. Even though he was like hugging him a lot, like clinching, right? But
Yeah, people said like that match was gay as fuck. No, I didn't watch it. I just saw a lot of screenshots of like both of them hugging. I was like, did they like reconcile? I was like, no, that's the middle of a fight. I was like, what?
no, I mean, clinching is very common in boxing, but like that was
No, but if that's
man.
the main thing that people take out of the fight, right? I don't know, that's bad.
Yeah, like Logan was clinching a lot. Every time he got rocked, right, he just went and hugged the dude. And the thing is, Logan is like this 6'1" dude, while Fly is like what 5'8",
5'9", like that lah.
Like he was way shorter, way
Jeez.
smaller in mass as well, and had a shorter reach. So overall, like
God.
Logan was just a bigger dude, hits harder, and but experience, that lack of experience, like Mayweather was 50-0 in his record,
Damn.
and Logan was 0-1.
It's like going straight up to the big boss dia. Skip all the mission, small mission.
Yeah, but in the end of the day, they got fucking a lot of money from that fight.
Exactly, that's the main point of that. The whole fight, they just got money. Jesus.
Yeah. You see, you got watch the YouTuber TikTok shit the fight.
Tengok sikit-sikit lah.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, it went as expected lah. Except I didn't expect Deji to lose.
Yeah, fucking hell. 2 rounds or 3 rounds?
The third round. Then like everybody was making memes because on the third round, the start of the third round, he go on his knees, right? And people were like saying, "Oh, he was doing the knee for Black Lives Matter."
Bodoh. Fuckers, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Deji is not like his brother, like.
Yeah, I mean, he was so out of shape, man. He was looking like my dad. Like
That means he didn't even put in effort, which is like the funny part. Legit.
Yeah, and like everybody was thinking, like it was gonna be
Deji.
him winning by a
Because
landslide.
last time he lost to which brother was that?
Jake Paul.
Maybe last time he lost to Jake, he learned a lesson. Maybe put in more effort. Like nope.
Yeah, exactly. And
Nope.
the thing is, he was even more out of shape than he is than he was against Jake Paul.
What the fuck?
And then I think he was the only YouTuber that lost.
Yo, that is shameful. What the fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, it's like
Like,
the person who did like TikTok, was he like super like was he quote unquote buff enough?
Okay, no, he was definitely fit. He was definitely in good shape. But
But it wasn't swole. Like it was just fit. That's it.
But the thing is, with boxing, you don't have. It's not all about being fit. I mean, fit is obviously a good thing, but
Yeah, but
experience and-
technique.
Yeah, experience.
like you look at what's his name, Tyson Fury, right? Bro, that guy is not in shape. I mean, like look at him. He looks like kind of still fat but he dominates the ring, man. But the thing is, Deji's opponent, Vinny Hacker, he was like completely a beginner in boxing. Like I think he just joined the event because he wanted to make some money. And then everybody was thinking, oh, he has an easy fight, Deji. He was an easy fight, and he lost in the third round, bruh.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Legit, feels bad, man.
Yeah, feels bad. And the thing is, at least the dude was kind of like a good sport, because at the end of the fight, Deji was like, he was not in a good place. He was saying, I'm a failure, and then his opponent went out to him and like kind of consoled him a little bit. But yeah. And it doesn't help that Deji was saying, "Oh, you're just a stepping stone." Like, no offense, but you're just a stepping stone. Like, after this fight, I'm gonna go and fight everybody else, and then he lost.
Well, now I'm seeing this like post because I looked up Vinny Hacker, and then now there's one picture, and then it just says Deji shares he'll be taking a social media break after losing to Vinny Hacker, bro.
Yeah. It's just an L, a big fat L, man. Jesus.
That is a huge L, bro. What the fuck? What do you mean? There's not even an L, bro. That's I don't know. M right there. That's an M. That's after L, bro.
Maybe
That's
an
an M, bro. That's a huge M, bro.
Yeah.
XL.
XL. Oh my gosh, I made the joke. That was an XL. Oh my god.
Representing his body.
Oh, jeez, man.
Double XL. Really.
Bro, I remember, which fight was it where like some commentators said this guy's built like a milk bag? That was so fucking funny.
I don't know.
What the fuck? Hold on. Wait, hold on. Wait, let me just see
I know,
this
but
shit.
then,
Like a milk
what's
bag.
that? KSI called Deji a junk food figure, man.
Imagine your
Oh, no, it was Ben Askren. There you go. That's one.
Oh, Ben Askren.
Ben Askren.
He went up against Logan and ended
Built
up
like a
with
bag of
Jake,
milk.
and he got fucked.
First
in the
round
man.
knockout, oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my
I mean,
god.
Ben is not macam serious lah kan.
Yeah, he's definitely not serious. He's a retired like MMA fighter, and he was like, you know what, I'm gonna come in for the money, and I mean that's it lah.
But did he win? I don't know.
No, he lost in the first round to Jake.
Oh yeah, now I'm seeing the video. Jake Paul versus Ben Askren full fight. Jake KO's Ben first round. Jesus.
Yeah, and then Jake also knocked out Nate Robinson, the NBA player. That was funny, yeah.
Yeah.
The memes of him. The road, yeah. Fuck.
Jesus.
I mean, Nate was all over the rings, yeah.
Yeah. I
then he
mean,
lost.
yeah.
Was he like moving around the place a lot?
I mean, he was also an unexperienced dude, so like you can't.
Yeah,
really
like, you know,
he's
I
a
could-
basketball player.
Yeah, but Ben Askren, was he like an actual? He's an actual boxer, right?
He's an MMA fighter, so he's
Oh,
not
whoops.
a boxer, but he.
But he is fighting.
knows how to fight.
Like, yeah,
It's,
yeah.
main wrestling, if I'm not mistaken. So very not used to using dia punya tangan lah.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, he
'cause-
doesn't.
Yeah, take down je.
Yeah, but then the next fight is Jake against Tyron Woodley, right? Then another MMA fighter.
Woodley's gonna win, man. Come on.
Let's hope lah, cause I can't be bothered to deal with Jake, man. Fucking hell.
Yeah.
Oh my god, it's so dumb. That day, like, nah, it's too long of a story now. I'll just pass on that.
Okay, Casey, you wanna wrap up with your topic?
Nah, let's wrap it up because it's like 2 hours already.
Yep.
Okay. What do you want to do the music?
I mean, if you want, we can because it won't take too long.
Okay, you know what, then I will skip mine then I'll let you two do your thing, you know?
Okay.
Alright, so
Oh
Jesse,
my god, I thought I
so,
stopped my recording. Jesus.
Yo, Jesse, you there?
Yeah, I'm.
Okay, so every week, the end of the podcast, we'll do like a music session.
Alright.
So each of us will not, this time I won't recommend but each of us will recommend a song and then we'll listen to it together and then we'll give our thoughts, you know?
Okay.
Okay, so you wanna go first?
Oh, so I just say like any song, is it?
Yeah,
then
like
we'll
any
just-
song that you're like listening right now, or like just any song that pops in your head that you would
any song
recommend
that you
someone.
want us, yeah, we'll
This
let you
one,
recommend.
I listen it maybe like banyak kali like this week is Playing Tennis by who
by
Playing
Tennis.
tennis.
Yeah.
Playing
Austin
tennis.
Price. Playing Tennis by Austin Price.
Siapa?
Playing tennis on the Wii. that's like the first.
Playing Tennis by Austin Price.
Right.
Oh,
That's,
Price,
okay, let me search up on.
Okay, I'm on Spotify right now. Spotify.
Mamma mia, here I go again.
Playing pennies,
Playing Tennis.
You're playing penis.
Tennis, okay. So yeah, tak payah marah. Apa?
Bodoh.
Austin Prince
Playing. Bermain tenis.
I know, no, Austin Prince kan?
Austin Prince.
Austin Price.
Price aku cakap. Shit, I need to listen to the recording here. Fuck it out, man.
The jumps is in there.
Prince, yeah. Austin Prince. Fuck it out.
Okay. Okay, Jesse, you go like 3, 2, 1, go. Then we just press play lah.
Yeah, then we all play it together. Okay, you're on Spotify.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hold on.
By the way, anyone
so-
listening, if you wanna tune in together with us, just look up Playing Tennis by Austin Price and kind of sync up with us.
There'll be a link in the description for all the songs that we recommend for this week. But if you're not interested, you can go ahead and skip forward to the end. I'll have a timestamp right there. So yeah.
Alright. So ready?
Okay, so Jesse, you say 1, 2, 3, go. Then we start now.
Okay.
On go lah.
2, 3, go.
Okay. Okay, I can tell it's like a indie style song.
Yeah, I listen to this I discovered this dekat IG. Playing guitar.
Sounds like Rex.
Yeah. I love this part though. How it was like, very catchy.
Ooh. Yeah.
This one is also my favorite though. Stop. Pop. Sad days.
Mm. Damn.
Yeah, so dah habis jam 7 lah.
Oh, yo,
Nice.
it sounds so smooth. Like even though like
Yeah.
the beat is really kind of it changes a lot and just the voice sounds so smooth.
Yeah, it's like a very like what's it called? Progressive song. Like it doesn't sound the same. It keeps on progressing forward, right?
Yeah.
And then it just has such a nice chord progression. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's why like selain daripada lirik dia lah.
And
I mean his voice is damn nice. It fits the song, right?
Yeah. I would say a lot. Like what's that? It's very like like bedroom pop or indie pop kind of sound, which I really like that kind of sound. So
Oh, shit,
yeah,
smooth.
sounds good.
Damn.
Yeah. Alright, so Casey, you want to drop yours?
Yes, my song is called Red, my Mori Calliope. Calliope, I don't know how the fuck you say it.
What the fuck was that? Huh?
Just such a red.
Red?
And then
Red Hot Chili Peppers,
No, just red only. The song's called Red.
Red then?
The artist name is Mori.
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 Uh-huh.
Oh, okay.
Mori Calliope. Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay. Got you.
Yep.
Alright, tell me when to start.
Okay, whoops, sorry.
Everybody ready?
Yes. Okay, alright. 3, 2, 1, go.
Okay, keys. Oh, okay. Man, the bass sounds kind of nice, dude.
Yep.
Alright.
It's alright, can't turn away.
You know what this kind of vibe this kind of game? It feels to me like a anime opening, but in English. You know.
Yeah, that's I'll explain why later. Or at least like something related to it, I guess.
It has an alternative anime type opening, you know. I don't know how to explain it, but yeah. Jesus. Going fast, huh?
God, this song's so fucking good.
Someone's about to bust a nut.
Exactly. Holy shit. Oh.
Yeah, a freaking cum rag, man.
Skill was everything you imagined. Sun's falling down.
Time to start again.
The end is sky. It's only just me and this bloodlust.
Fade away. Okay. That's one.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah,
Good.
so like, why about serious now?
Yeah, because this song is made by a VTuber, and since they're kind of connected to this Japanese culture, this girl. Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, normally like the other VTubers, they make like pop songs, and this is one of those rare like VTubers that actually makes like kind of rap songs.
Very
I guess.
like an alternative, like a very alternative.
Yeah.
No, that's nice. Mori, how you pronounce Mori?
The E is silent, so Mori Calliope. There you go. That's the one.
Mori Calliope.
Okay,
Yeah.
Calliope. Alright.
She used to before she became a VTuber. She used to go under a different artist name and make songs as well. And I'll recommend those some other day.
Okay.
Alright.
Those are some sick beats as well.
Alright. Very nice.
So that's about it, I guess.
Yeah, I think we'll wrap it up.
All right.
I mean,
So-
you got anything you want to add on?
No, just Ernest bugging the fuck out of me from inviting me to CS.
Yeah, Jessie, any last word?
Thank you for listening lah. That's it. Tak sabar nak dengar tiba.
Alright,
Alright, so you close it lah.
okay, so thank you guys for listening this week. It's another long episode, 2 hours and 8 minutes, I think. Right?
Yeah.
About that, lah.
No,
And,
2 hours
I'll
30 for me.
Serious, Holy
Yeah.
shit. Okay. Oh, yeah, because there's a previous clip before that, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so big thanks to our guest this week, Jessie. Yeah.
Alright.
I'm not gonna clap because I'm gonna blow out the mic. It's a
Yo,
pop,
Jessie,
pop,
you
pop, pop,
there,
pop.
mate?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, yeah, so yeah.
Thank
special
you for
thanks
having
to-
me, guys. Yeah, thank you for having me.
Yeah, alright, so
Okay.
yeah, maybe we'll have him back again next time with Dom lah, because Dom never really had a proper episode because he was there for like 15
A
minutes.
good 5
and
minutes,
he-
I think.
Yeah, hopefully I get my mic fixed next session.
Yeah,
Panggil,
yeah.
kena panggil.
Yeah.
But yeah. So if you enjoyed, maybe you can share this with your friends or anything, and then we'll catch you next week with a normal, typical just the two of us episode, and
Just the two of us. We can make it if we try. Just the two of us. Just two of us. Just the two of us. Building castles in the sky. Just the two of us. Alright, this is close this episode of Jesus.
alright. So tune in next week if you want to see how to flip someone's dick inside out. Alright, so we'll catch you then next week. Peace.
Bye guys.
Bye bye.
Jesus. Okay.